welcome to the place where we take your music, we listen to it, and we hang out. Happy days, getting lace, roll another one, 'cause we're gonna have some fun. Don't forget to follow any of our affiliates mentioned in our shows. Roll another blunt, 'cause we're gonna light it up. Send your music in, enjoy the tunes with me. Roll up on the screen, take a seat with me. Send your music in, and maybe bring your friends. Take a seat with me, enjoy the show with me. Sit back and hang out with Happy Days and me.
Jacob with a double styrofoam cup.
AcidXHappy. What's up, guys? It is AcidXHappy with HappyDaze Productions, and this is the second. We got Jacob too. This is the second between intervenience of the all-day freestyle marathon and engagement campaign that my lovely host D Maytrix is campaigning for today. What's up, D Maytrix?
What's good? What's poppin'?
Not much, just coming on to Restream here to kick off and continue this all day long marathon that we're running. And speaking of which, we also do have a guest. What's up, Chef?
What's up?
Well, look at that handsome mug down there.
All right. So how are we doing today, guys? I know we were talking about some heavy topics before we switched over to the restream. Did you guys get any smoke breaks or anything in between?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think
That's
it's
good. Very good. Very good.
It's not as hard as you would think it would be.
So should I just
I smoke so heavy I have to live near a fire department.
it doesn't make sense because if we're gonna be working
You're a fire department. What up, Don Chaos? I see you in the chat. Good morning to everybody that's watching. I see we've got a couple viewers already. If you're watching, get your bongs packed, your morning coffee, your snacks, your coffee cakes, whatever you got. Have some breakfast and wake and bake with us while we do this freestyle marathon, guys. We still got an hour of the morning left. Let's share this out and engage.
Heck yes. Actually, we're rolling on this pretty darn good. We're sitting here 11 o'clock. We're going to be rolling until about 5 o'clock. And you said freestyle marathon, which kind of brought me to a little thought that today I would love our viewers to help us name this little event that we're throwing, because I would really like this to be a monthly event for us. Maybe, and if we can't do 8 hours, 6 hours is cool too. But give it a run. But this needs a name because freestyle marathon ain't cutting it for me. So, what do you guys think?
Yeah, tell us in the comments. Give us a name for this monthly marathon we're gonna do for bringing back freestyle and continuing that motion, and campaigning to continue doing freestyles and have more artists come on. We need a name for this event, and we need your help.
What do you think, Sheffalo?
Well, I mean, if it was like, let's see, I don't know. Like, yeah, we do need a name for it. I've actually been trying to figure something out, and my mind's just coming to a blank for some reason this morning.
Even as a rapper, I've been trying to think of freestyle marathon, like you're spitting, you're sprinting, like still nothing's coming to me. The wordplay just isn't there. Maybe I need another cup of coffee.
Maybe it is. Maybe it
Good old
isn't.
bean juice.
I know that I'm about to do a morning dab, so
Nice.
I
I
just smoked
think
my morning bowl.
Or what's your favorite type of weed to smoke? I'm an indica or an indica hybrid dominant smoker.
Sativa.
definitely the fucking whichever one makes me happy.
When I can find it, free weed is usually my favorite to smoke.
Yeah, mine too.
Fine
Now
sativa.
here's a better question. What's your favorite strain?
I really, really liked Durban Poison and Sour Diesel back in the day. The original skunk. My grandpa always grew the original skunk #1. Fucking for a long time back in the day. That's really my favorite, but you can't even find it anymore.
Right.
I ended up getting this shit from my guy. It was called Gouda. This shit was so stinky. You smelled it like from outside the smell proof bag. Like it was so crazy. This stuff knocked you out. Like it was insane. Mind you, it was like $2.70 an ounce. So like, no, I'm not gonna, go out of my way to buy that. But like, yeah, it was definitely a treat.
My all-time favorite strain, and Jacob, I'm pretty sure since you're talking about old school shit, you'll probably remember this, and you probably will too, D.
Where's that
All-time favorite, green crack.
Hell yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah, like your sativas. My husband loves his sativas.
You can never find it. Never.
What's the
We
one
get
that always
green crack down here all the time.
Sour
I
Diesel?
wish.
That's one of my favorites too. I fucking love Sour Diesel.
Right now we're
Sour.
smoking on Skywalker. We have Mike Tyson.
Where's my
And
boot?
what was the other one?
I just got done smoking on some Candy Dream.
I got Planet
No, I already
Boost
said
dab.
Skywalker. What was the other one? Oh, Star Killer.
Nice.
Yeah, we got some Planet Booth dabs. Shout out to Clockwork E. Didn't know they were making dabs now.
Nice. Nice.
Right.
Yeah.
Hey, as long as your product didn't come from Blunt Man, you're good.
Yo, I got
Why
this
do
little
people be
thing.
talking shit about Blunt Man stuff?
I got
Because
this little thing.
it's
And
not
crazy
actual
'cause
THC.
Gas Gang's not known for making really good dab
What, it
pens
solves all
generally,
THCA
right?
shit or something, or
And
what?
like they're known to clog, they're known to be shit, they're known to taste like chemical and shit like that normally, right? Like Gas Gang, I don't generally fuck with Gas Gang. My guy got a new batch of these Gas Gang things, and I said, give me one of them to try, whatever, right? And this thing tastes like you're taking a bite out of a fucking pineapple. You don't taste any
Damn.
fucking weed whatsoever. It's a little bit harsh, so there's a bit of a cough to it, but other than that, it's relatively smooth. Like for the most part, you know what I mean? Smooth going in, but like you get a bit of a cough, but like I'm impressed with this
Daddy's gonna give me back.
thing. Like I'm never impressed with gas. Like never. And the high's okay too. I only need like 2 or 3 puffs. Like usually when I get a Gas Gang, I'm smoking half the cart to get myself high.
I'm currently sharing the live video out with everybody. Everyone who's watching, do the same. Tag your highlights, tag your followers. Let's get some engagement in here for this morning smoke session. We got dabs, blunts, joints, and bongs all day long.
We sure fucking do. I want to talk about everything, anything, freestyle.
Let's talk about every stoner's favorite thing. Food.
I like food. See, I'm a sweet tooth, though. I'm a sweet tooth, big time.
What's your go-to snack? How about that?
Depends. Am I broke?
Every type of pizza.
Every type of pizza. That's what he said.
No, like really, actually, because I have levels to this. Okay, so like, if I've like got a lot of money, there's stoner levels, man. You all know it. You all know it. If I got money, I'm gonna go all out, ball out. Okay. There's like some places here that specialize in desserts and stuff like that. I will definitely head up the Uber Eats and be like, you know what? We're doing it. We're gonna go in for the Belgian chocolate, my chocolata, Belgian waffles with I think it's called kafta chocolate or whatever it is, kafta chocolate or whatever on top of it from Lebanon. Definitely fucking with it. You know what I mean? But if I'm fucking broke as fuck, okay, and I've got nothing and I can't even go to the store to get myself a fucking chocolate bar for 97 cents, okay, you best believe that I'm going to the kitchen and I'm getting myself some toast, some butter, and some sugar and some cinnamon. And I've got myself some cinnamon toast. And I'm eating that all day, all the fucking way. I've got a sweet tooth. Or cereal. Because you can't go wrong with fucking Lucky Charms. And you don't even need milk. Don't fucking tell me you need milk.
Right.
Hey,
Period.
it's funny you bring up Lucky Charms. That is hilarious.
Lucky Charms is my favorite cereal in the world, man.
My
Oh, I
favorite
love
cereal is Fruity Pebbles for sure.
Oh, I haven't had those since I was a kid.
My favorite is Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
See, I like the Cinnamon Toast. Cinnamon Toast Crunch is like, I gotta crave that.
Cinnamon Toast Crunch is fire. Sugar Smacks is fire. Fucking chocolatey pebble things.
Who said that?
Yemeni girl.
Oh.
If she felt uncomfortable with men driving her, I could understand, but sorry.
Yo. Yeah, I know.
My all-time favorite snack, though, is a deep fried honey bun with a scoop of ice cream on top of it.
Holy shit.
Just take you a honey bun, open it in the wrapper, heat up a frying pan, throw some butter in there, get it nice and crispy and warm on both sides, put it on a plate with a scoop of vanilla ice cream.
Holy shit.
Shit, fuck
Talk about
yeah.
a fat boy treat. I'd be fucking up some Nutter Butter cookies too.
Hell yeah. I love
I'll
those.
tell you, ice cream is my biggest fucking weakness. It's insane how weak I get with ice cream, but soft serve. It's not just like any ice cream, soft serve.
The box in the box.
Like I go by McDonald's or a Dairy Queen and I'm just like,
Co-host and talk. Yeah.
so I'm craving ice cream now.
That's what they do. They'll take it out. No, they'll take it out. They'll
You know,
put
one
it.
of the best things I think I ever had was a deep fried ice cream.
Here a little bit after my brother's done smoking his breakfast and getting on his nice outfit for the day, we'll set him on the couch to co-host with Acid for a little bit. He helps co-host on some of our music rotations, and he's one of our biggest promoters for the show.
Definitely.
Nice.
What up, Tom?
I said, yo, what up, family?
And sometime in the future, me and him will be bringing back Beyond the Veil, and it'll be me and Jordan hosting that.
That's
probably.
dope.
By the way, I'm still talking to my buddy Gold about doing a comedy cast.
Definitely do that. Definitely do that.
Me and him might fucking write a little stand-up something if you're gonna do a comedy thing. I'm definitely into comedy.
Definitely. For those of you who are wondering what Beyond the Veil is, it was our conspiracy themed segment. We talked about things that aren't normally talked about on music themed podcasts, and it was a whole an entire segment based on things that need to see the light that a lot of us aren't necessarily comfortable talking about, but it gives an open platform for us to talk about those things, and a lot of musicians are very aware of these conspiracies that we do discuss on the show. Very fun place to come and share your own thoughts as well, share things that you've learned throughout your experiences as an artist or an influencer, and kind of deep dive into the dark negative aspects that are thrown into the conspiracy web.
Oh, I've got some things to talk about on there then. Like, definitely shoot me a link on that one.
Oh, we definitely will. We're excited to bring that one back. We only had a few episodes of Beyond the Veil before all the drama took place and we had to rebrand, but we're very, very excited to bring it back. And we're definitely going to be looking for topics, guests, and all sorts of people to come on and talk about these things and share their own experiences, et cetera, et cetera.
You'll probably
Like-
definitely see some guest appearances from Ty the Berserker from time to time. Again, he's been really busy with his gaming shit though, so we don't want to take from that. You know?
Right.
Like one of my biggest things that a lot of people don't realize is every American citizen is a bank account.
Mm-hmm.
Did y'all know that?
Yeah.
Anybody that holds that social security card, that is a bank account.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And I actually know people that have figured out how to hack into said account and use funds.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, I got a buddy of mine that like 5 years ago hacked into it and ended up buying a house, a new car, everything else with it.
We need to
Mm-mm.
talk to this guy.
Jesus. Here.
What? I'm serious. It's your money he's talking about. Like,
Yeah.
you know.
I might. Sorry, I'm sure this house. So I'm half-ass listening. I'm still
There's
here.
things that most people don't know that you can do. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Jake is very much on the business aspect of things and is he's always trying to make money.
Oh, I can
That-
tell them multiple ways to make money legally. Like for instance, one of the things that I do that a lot of people look at me like I'm weird. I do Uber Eats deliveries. I don't have a license. I have a car that's insured and registered. So what did I do? I signed up for Uber as a bicycle rider and I drive my car. As long as you don't go up the
Period.
speed limit, you will not get flagged. You can still make money.
That's
I
dope.
signed up to drive for Uber Eats and stuff and DoorDash, but neither one would hire me because of my record and shit. I got felony.
That's what I find weird because when they both did the background check, they both pulled up the same charge from 2006, unfortunately. And Uber Eats was like, "Yeah, well, you can work for us," and DoorDash was like, "No, sorry, sir, because of this charge from so many years ago, you can't do nothing. It's almost a 20, it's a 19-year-old
Well,
charge."
That's
I think
interesting
my
that
last
you
felony
mentioned
was in
that.
like 2017.
That's interesting that you mentioned that because I wonder if Uber's that relaxed with their drivers.
They are.
You know, you're trusting these drivers to take you around, or
I should sign my brother up
and
on
I'm
it.
not
and
trying to
fucking
put you
just
on the
drive
spot
me
because I
fucking-
personally don't care about what you've done in the past. I personally just respect you as a person, but like, you know, what are they excusing? You know what I mean? Like,
They excused a robbery, an aggravated robbery charge from 2006.
That's cool.
And the crazy thing is my
I wonder
lovely
if
wife
Uber
over here.
drivers would have to have the vulnerable persons check though, because you're
I don't know, but like my wife's got a record and she drives Uber passengers around and they like completely look past her record and I'm like,
well, that's disconcerting.
same thing with DoorDash, like they looked past her. No, she's talking about as far as is like people with violent crimes or whatever getting looked past with Uber.
Mine wasn't violent. I was just selling dope and shit.
Oh
Well, I
see,
probably got some violence on there too. Really.
no, yeah, I feel like they would probably have more of a vulnerable person sector check. I really do feel like they'd cover their bases up.
Oh well, they do. They cover the way from my understanding, the way they look at it is, oh, it's an extremely old charge, so you know whatever. But I feel that like if it was a recent charge, they'd be like, no, sorry, you can't work for us.
Right. Plus, not to mention it's the caliber of the charge, and like, for example, like you're saying your wife had a drug dealing charge, but what does drug dealing have to do with being around a vulnerable individual? You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Like she was dealing, well, let's say weed for an example. But what does that have to do? She didn't rob anybody. She didn't harm anybody. She didn't, you know what I mean? So therefore,
Her charge is actually funny. She got a burglary charge for breaking into her own house, supposedly.
Mhm.
oh,
What
that's
up, y'all? See,
hilarious.
we've got about 7 people up in here right now viewing. That's a pretty good number for us only being live for 20 minutes and it being so early. Sorry to cut everybody off, but I just wanted to remind you guys, don't be afraid to engage in the comments. If you can relate to the topics we're talking about, share your experiences
Don't
in
be
the
afraid to
comments.
come up.
Help. Yeah, don't. The link is actually in the description and the caption of this video on Facebook and YouTube. And if you message me or D personally, we will copy and paste the same link and send it to you on Facebook. Just copy and paste it, come on screen. I can bring you on screen. And like I said, engage with this post, share your experiences in the comments. If you can't come up yet,
Share out the live.
share out the live with everybody.
Subscribe to our YouTube.
We're
or
officially
send
on the
them
hunt
our-
for a name for Freestyle Marathon. In fact, it's becoming kind of deeper than just a freestyle marathon. We're also engaging on different topics that clearly people care about that are deep. And I love that. I love the fact that we can engage in the comments and with each other on these type of topics, and it's respectful. So
Mhm. Yes, absolutely. Also, we are on Restream, so you can start playing
yes,
videos too. If you guys want to send in videos, so that we can play music videos, if you want to send in your freestyles that you got recorded and you got a video of you freestyling, send that into us. Send us those links, and we will pull those up on the screen and play them. To start off, those D, you're more than welcome to play my freestyle whenever you want, and
I'm
any
gonna
of my
pull
music
yours
and any of
up.
your own. If you hover over your own face on the studio screen, it should
Yep,
have 3.
I am
She's,
gonna pull yours up right now.
she is on it, guys.
Oh, everybody that's in the chat, on the chat right now, hit your @followers @highlight.
Here, computer does this.
Well, I hate to cut this short, y'all. I gotta hop off here and go do some things.
My
We're getting ready to
computer
head
is
down to
so
the
slow
in-laws house for the
sometimes.
weekend.
That's okay, Chef. We are glad that you came on and shared with us and talked with us. We had a great time with you. Anybody else watching, come on. Come back up.
I think we should actually do something like this every Sunday. Just call it like the Shit Show Sunday episode or something, to where we just get on and bullshit, like whatever topics we want to talk about, just talk about them. It'd be something interesting to do.
And it would be a good way to build engagement for bars and
It's
Happy
called the
Days.
Sunday Shit Show.
Yeah, call it the Sunday Shit Show.
Right? Where we don't even have
The
to,
Sunday
we can
Shit
talk
Show.
about anything. We can play
Oh,
music. We
sounds.
can fucking literally just do whatever. You can't call anything shit anything without saying R.I.P. Mr. Lady.
Well, y'all, it was good talking with y'all, and I will see y'all later.
Send me that link again here. Oh,
Yeah, it
it
was
was on
from
your brother's.
my brother's Facebook. Yes. Speaking of which, Jorby's here with us right now, guys. Shout out Jordan Smith.
I'm
He's
like,
rebuilding his
yeah.
Facebook.
What up, everybody?
Okay, let me get it here. Let me go here. Let me.
This is a good idea. I like this.
Here.
Yeah,
Then I go here. Then I go here.
Clean out the chair and put it there.
And let my computer.
And it will. I feel like because your PC is not running as much because you're not hosting the event anymore. I'm hosting it from Jordan's cell phone, so a lot of the energy and power is coming from our Wi-Fi box and from his cell phone. So it should give you more leniency on screen sharing and stuff like that. Yeah, definitely. We're gonna be upgrading ourselves here too, so that we can get a laptop and start screen sharing and such.
Speaking of upgrades, check out our brand new couch. We finally got our bed moved into the bedroom.
And we did. All right, I got to put us back on screen. There we go. I cannot hear it. So you are going to have to mic connect your screen.
There you go. No, I'll be in and out. Can't wait to be on screen talking about this. It keeps me from talking to you guys where they can't hear me. Just talking. Well, you can. That's why I want you to be on screen. That way you can talk and they see who's talking, and you know what I mean.
All right, so it did freeze, and I am not quite sure why it's not allowing us to screen share, but I can save the day. If it's not going to allow us to screen share, I'm just going to play music with the speaker and do it the old-fashioned pirate way. She's back. I can see it stopping freezing now.
Yeah,
All
yeah.
right.
I can see my camera moving, but other than that, there's not a whole lot. My computer's old.
That's a-okay. I am here to save the day. I can actually play from my Bluetooth so that we got content. Can you do me a favor, Jorby?
Yeah.
Move the speaker to this corner so that it's facing this way.
Gotcha, like right where the
right where that pan is.
Just bring it all over this corner as close as I can.
All right, and I am connected to that. And remember, guys, if you're watching this, comment, let us know how your day is going. Send us some music, send us some freestyles, and don't forget to tap in with us and come on screen. Don't be shy.
Yeah, I might need to actually shut my computer off and update it. Sometimes my computer needs updates. I did not do that last night.
That's okay. I think that we can run the rest of the show with the speaker and we got this. And then after the show, update your computer and we won't have to do it again until next update. And it'll work out good for everybody. That way.
100%. 100%.
And this is our first episode.
I can just tell by the way it's running. I can just tell by the way it's running it needs an update.
Yeah, I'm sure. But we got this. It'll be good. And I'm going to run this freestyle. This is Beyond the Human Mind, AcidXHappy. This was one of the freestyles I did when I was podcasting on the Nation of Elevation as a co-host. And this is one of the freestyles I did to kind of show off on that podcast. It's also part of my EP for those who are interested in knowing. Oh, it didn't fucking... It's not Bluetoothed, apparently. All right, guys. I got to Bluetooth it. Forget. Pair new device. I had to forget and repair it for some reason. All right, it's can you push? Oh, never mind. I can. You guys get to see my eye. All right, we are there. All right, guys. I'm about to run this freestyle that I wrote 10 months ago, apparently.
Time to wake up. You got a job to do.
Can you hear it? Okay, cool.
Expect you to do something amazing today. Time is ticking. You've got so much potential and so little
HappyDaze just a mask, I take it off when I don't feel sane. A metaphor to science, understanding my own brain. I don't understand these people's situations anyway. I'm as tripping, yeah, you know the time is ticking, and I don't give no fuck, yeah. I'm always reminiscing while I try to get to tripping, but you're tipping me off with all these outlandish off topics when I don't give a fuck.
If it's info that you read, I can tell you right now that you'd better take a seat.
Cause I've been stuck up in an acid trip since 2020, and everybody runs around like they understand me. Product to society, you walk around so blindly, playing devil's advocate while I sail breeze. Every time I wake up, it's a fucking new me and me. I don't want cars, I don't want to be a star. I don't want to sit here alone in my own head. Bloodshed, make it red. All these bitches want to be dead, but if I were them, I'd want to be better instead. It's a different day. While you want to act insane, I will tell you I'm insane, and that's the real thing. Understand that when I talk my shit, I can walk it too. When you go up in my mind, it'll sleep. Wake up, it's time to go. Can't you see that I'm on the road? I am not the one that you wanna play pretend with. Better get your chances, cause I'm always 10 steps ahead. I don't wanna get too reminiscent on these bad thoughts. When it comes to cooking, yeah, you know I'm gonna blast off. Welcome to the human mind, I'm glad you made it safe. If you take my hand, I can lead you to a new place.
Right? Decade got so much potential and so little time. Good morning.
That was
Wake up.
That's even pretty
that was one of my favorite songs to mix and freestyle. For that, I freestyled 2 different lines and I merged them together and I cut them up. And at one point,
I like the pockets that you got into. You had like nice little.
it's some of the stuff. Mixing is my favorite thing, other than writing. Mixing is one of my favorite things to do because, even if I freestyle or even if I, make up something on the fly in the studio, it's easy to copy and paste because I know how to use all the tools in the studio and all the audio layering and stuff like that. I'm really good at timing and figuring out where to throw my ad libs in. And a lot of times I just have to copy and paste certain things I say and overlay them to make an ad lib instead of having to go back and re-record anything because I've gotten that into my mixing. That was that mix is also 10 months old. That's something that I did almost a year ago, which I'm impressed with because it's definitely one of my better mixes, I think. Being a freestyle and being something I did
Yeah.
in one take, the mixing and the fucking vocals all in one take.
I think that's awesome, man. I'm really interested in learning how to mix myself, and every time I try and do it, I pull up Audacity, I record something, and I listen to it. I'm like, it sounds like shit, and I have no idea what the fuck I'm doing. But I try.
I would work
I
with
keep trying.
BandLab. That's what I personally work with. A lot of the artists I work with also use BandLab. BandLab gets a lot of fucking hate, but when you pay for the subscription, it's like $12 a month. I pay for it. You get unlimited features when it comes to the studio program, and it gives you the same exact features that Audacity gives you, that Fruity Loops gives you. And it's a lot cheaper, but people hate on it because it's a online studio and you have to have internet access to get onto it. And you can't download it to your computer either. But at the same time, you can get on it on your phone, you can get it on your laptop, you can go to the studio, open it up at the studio. It's multifunctional.
Right. Right. That's I'm gonna download it, give it a shot today, maybe see if I can get because I've been trying to record this single for a minute. You know what I mean? I see my boy Phoenix in the comment there. Now Phoenix, he is one talented battle rapper. He's the Naruto of battle rap. His anime bars are unparalleled.
Fucking
unparalleled. Yeah. Actually, him and I are both battling live on the same night on April 19th. He's going to be getting it lit up in his city. And I've heard some of his material, and let me tell you, his op is in for the fight of his fucking life. So let's fucking get it, yo. And I'm gonna be in Nova Scotia, and I'm gonna be lighting my app's ass on fire. So I can't wait.
That is
We have
exciting.
an interview. I'm gonna have to remind him on the 16th.
Yeah, definitely. Remind him, and if he wants his own interview, you know me, we've got an open schedule for May, and we've got some dates in April. I'm willing to, snag in if anyone wants anything.
Absolutely. Now, Phoenix, if you want your own interview as well, this AcidXHappy is the girl to do it. She has her own podcast, her own network with HappyDaze. Absolutely amazing network. She's been putting people out there, been putting people on, man. If you want to be talking about what you've been up to, definitely hit the girl up. She's got an open schedule she can share with you. So
send in music for music rotation.
Yes, if you've got your battles, that's another thing that I'm opening up for our music rotations. If you guys have battles that you want some extra promo for, share them with us, and we'll put the videos on our restream and play the videos on our restream if you got your battle videos that you want put up. Eventually, we'll be able to stream all of your videos, your music videos, your battles, everything that you send us will eventually be able to be streamed directly on our live podcast. So,
Also, every single Friday in our group, HappyDaze HangOuts, it's Freestyle Friday, where we highly encourage everybody to
post their
freestyle.
Yeah, so we're going to be taking that to a live aspect here soon, from my understanding. But yeah, we got a lot of awesome stuff for everybody to look forward to. If you're watching this right now, don't forget to share this, roll your blunts up, get your snacks, and we're going to be live all day for this marathon that we're running.
Me and Jordan will be leaving it.
Yep. I'm still waiting for my freestylers to come up here. So far, we've rapped about my dog talking to a frog. I'm not a freestyler. I'm a pen writer. I've always owned that. I like to put the time and effort into my craft because I like to play with my words. So, when I was younger, my sister and I used to play this game. It was a word game. So, like, one day, my sister said, "Can you imagine if cows had different accents?" That was one thing she put on my wall. It was like a long time ago. My old Facebook's deleted now. And I said, "Yeah, that would be amusing, wouldn't it?" And then she's like, "Yeah, don't have a cow moon, right? From Jamaica, right?" So then her and I went back and forth for days, and every fucking accent you could possibly imagine with the word moo in it. Okay. And we went we talked back and forth like me and moo, you know what I mean? Like stuff like that. Right. And I wordplay with my sister for like ever. Like it's kind of like a game that we do. So she'll say something and I'll go something back. And it's how we have fun. So it's no wonder that like battle rap and like playing with my words is something I enjoy, but I really like to write and then play with my words even more to build my story. So freestyle is not something I'm accustomed to. I don't tell my story quickly. I usually pen out a really quick idea and then build.
What's up, Travis O'Neill? We see you in the chat. If you're bored, you want to pop on screen or whatever, let us know. Say something in the chat.
Yeah.
We'll send you a thing.
Yeah, anyone else who's watching, and don't forget to share this out if you guys are watching. Spamily era. Spam the fuck out of everybody. Send this to every inbox, every group, every person that you know, your aunt, your grandma, your uncle, anybody.
Yo, it's Shit Show Sundays. If you got something on your chest you just want to pop off even, come on up here. Let's talk about it.
By the way, Travis O'Neill.
You gotta let me sit down moment.
One of the main promoters for HappyDaze and one of our good friends.
Yeah.
Sorry to interrupt you, by the way.
And it is shit show Sunday. I mean, I could always play a beat and fucking make my boyfriend rap with me. We do it for fun sometimes.
Well, I could definitely try to hit a beat. I mean, I'm not great, but I could try.
I don't know. It's a little crazy. I might hit a freestyle.
He said I might hit a freestyle. It'll be the only time here that you guys will ever get to hear Jacob freestyle, possibly today.
Hey, I'm gonna try. I'm not great, but I'll try.
What type of beat do we wanna freestyle to?
Choose something. Surprise us.
All right, this is a beat I was listening to the other day. I don't like it. It's too sad already.
Oh, 2 seconds. I got a phone call.
All right, we're getting somewhere. I'm gonna find something good. Also, we are not sponsored by any of the ads that play from YouTube. All right, I think we found our winner beat. Oh, I can do this.
Give me a moment, please. This is an emergency.
Okay. We will have our next segment play in just a moment. We're going through some personal affairs right now, so stay tuned. If you guys are still watching, though, and you guys have not done so yet, please subscribe to the B.A.R.Z YouTube channel. It is located in the description and the caption of this video. And if you're watching, don't forget we are on a race to 500 subs. So again, spam this out, share this out, and sub to the YouTube channel so that we can get our 500 subscriber goal. Yeah. Yeah. But to push things further and to better enlighten and play some getting on the road track of things, I'm going to play some music by Zach Pacillo. Because
I shaved my beard off, everybody.
Jacob shaved his beard. He's no longer in the...
My shit got itchy in the middle of the night the other night. I couldn't handle it no more. I had to go.
Could not handle it.
I'll be doing this and shit. Like, what the fuck happened?
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to play some Zach Pacillo while we wait for this intermission. So, get your hats on, because we're playing tonight.
Big shout out to Zach Pacillo.
Absolutely. Spamily era, y'all.
To the venue in 45 minutes. I waited ready to find the homies with straight ticket. I barely made it. I was working the kitchen, bitch about all the things I missed. So I bought me a ticket. I couldn't find a city. Had to call my mama last minute and suck it. Then I hopped in the whip and I gripped it. Picked up my whip and hit a pothole at 80. I spilled my drink on my jersey and now I'm feeling enraged. Calm down, listen to a song now. Have your CDs at my mom's house. Looking at the shenanigans have already started. Before the cars even started. State in the area, got the second party started at the Bank of America. Wearing on favorite here and bumping X on the stereo. Took a road down to Boston and I'm fucking love. So here we go. Everything's gonna be alright. If I can make it to the show tonight. Only gotta go to take my ride. $17 in the band. And all the homies around. Do the after parties we keep around. Folks and people I ain't seen in a while. The show goes on. Loud in my car, started smoking, looking for an exit and hoping that I don't gotta know it. Motherfucker, it's always gotta happen to me. It's like I'm pissing up a rope and sliding backwards in pee. I took the exit and smoking in my life, and she's texting, ignoring all of this bullshit that's really testing the present. If I can take it to the show, then I'll be alright. I'm looking over my shoulder at my exhaust pipe, dragging down the block. Right behind me is the car with a spotlight. Sounds in the blue light. No lights, I'm really questioning life. With my wife, it's kind of hard to get back along. Like, we saw the system looking long. dirty in my face. I can't believe I got the motherfucking wrong.
Okay.
If I can make it to the show, only gotta take my ride. All the homies around. The party's keep it loud. To people like me.
I want to hand me the digits. She can sit over
I still get goosebumps when I hear that song. That's so good. That was Zach Pacillo Tonight, you guys. It's such a good song.
Yo, that's a decent spit, decent flow. I do apologize about that. A little bit of family emergency, but it was quickly handled.
Okay. Are you okay?
I'm okay. I'm okay. It was just my daughter, her version of what an emergency would be.
Okay.
Right. So everything's fine.
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Yeah. So it's handled. It's handled. She'll be good.
Awesome.
It's one of those. It was one of those. You do realize if you don't look at your phone and you don't answer that you wouldn't have a problem. Like you don't say. Are you trying to participate in our
You
conversation?
got a kitty over there?
She do. Let's
Like,
introduce the
would
kitty.
you like to say hello?
Yeah, we love kitties.
You know, say leaf. Hi. Say leaf. Say hi.
It's a little baby
Hi.
kitty.
Show us your kitty.
He's almost 9 weeks. He'll be 9 weeks on Monday.
Aww. What a cutie.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So we were supposed to be freestyling, and then
Let's do it up.
yeah,
Let's do it up. I'm so
it is
sorry. I had to interrupt.
okay. We actually just played some music and shouted out the homie Zach Pacillo for having such a good banger out there. All right, here's a beat. We're gonna do this. I have no idea how this is gonna sound. I started listening to it earlier. Okay. All right. I got this. AcidXHappy said, "What's up? I don't give a fuck. All these motherfuckers wanna act like they already know what's up. But I don't play games. Every time I see them out there acting like they wanna get up in their own lane, I don't give a fuck. Bitches wanna act like they talk shit. I'ma tell them I'm on topic. I'm that bitch. I don't give a shit. I'ma come through blazing hot shit. I'ma smoke my doobie like I'm in the fucking movies. I don't ever give a fuck if you wanna play shots. Yeah, shoot me, bitch." Ooh, go ahead.
Ooh, that was
Well,
hot.
oh shit! I forgot I was supposed to freestyle. Okay.
Sit back. He goes, oh, hey, God.
All right. Hey, what's up, yo? It's Big Hundo on the motherfucking Foundation show. Oh, and I'm already dropping the ball.
He's freestyling, study.
Freestyling.
Yo.
Freestyling.
Nuh-uh, sit.
Now freestyling.
I'm so weak. Listen, we all got bars. He said you'll have to give me a better beat. We can do that, I think. I can do that. AcidXhappy on the mic again. Want to spend the night again, but I don't want to fight again, and I don't want to have these thoughts. All these motherfuckers circulate them. fuck yeah. That one. Hey.
Get struck by lightning.
All right, I'm about to just pick whatever random freestyle beat pops up. Oh, this is about to be fire for no reason.
Yeah, it's about to be real good.
Ooh.
Okay. Look at this. Yo. All right. Okay, give me. Yo. Sit back. Big pause. Big bitch. Big pause. Big bark. Big jaws. Yo, I fucking had something there for a second. I'm not good at this freestyle thing.
Listen, it don't matter. I'ma tell you how to do it. AcidXhappy on this shit, and we got the whole crew. We spittin' though. We don't give a fuck. Got bars in this shit. HappyDaze about to get alive in this bitch. We don't give a fuck. I'ma do this shit 9 to 5 a.m. and we in this bitch. Alive as fuck. Restream on the fucking go. Yeah, tip that link and join us and show us all that flow though. Oh,
Ooh, that was fire. Yo. Didn't say it sooner. Yo, I gonna spark them Rugers when I come up to your movie. Yo, making movies. Yo, we looking at the building. Yo, they got the cinema like D is on the rocking sets. Yo, I never rep a set. Yo, Timberland's bet. Yo, I bet I got 2 sets. Yo, I get this shit bloody. Yo, I'm moving up. I don't even fucking know.
all right, go, Jacob. Jacob,
Oh, having a Maytrix on the mic and we're writing the shit tonight, and we freestyling it. We're not writing it. It's not violent. It's just so sick and the flow sick. I might just go get sick. Fuck this shit. Ain't got no shoes on. About to break some violent.
Butter bring the juice on, I don't give a fuck, I'm coming through. Got these motherfuckers calling line like what the fuck you do. HappyDaze up in this bitch and bars, and I got Maytrix, she's that bitch down there about to get lit up and is a bitch. What's up with it? Butter talk shit. What's up with it? Butter talk shit. Oh, what's up with it? Butter talk shit. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
That's crazy. This beat is too fire.
Too fire. Somebody's got to join us up in here. I highly suggest we get somebody else come freestyle.
Yes.
Highly suggest it.
I have been
The
messaging
styles
people.
are free
The styles are free.
today.
The people.
I'm about to talk shit in the B.A.R.Z group chat and be like, nobody can freestyle better than me on screen.
Do it. Do it.
Nobody can freestyle on screen better than me right now. I just,
Do it. Tell Hutch he can't. Try and get Hutch in here.
oh, Tommy B already wowed it. He said, wow.
Yep. I'm a wow it too. Oh my God.
Oh my god.
Oh no, what's happening?
Hutch might come. Hutch may come. Probably because there is nobody there. I love it.
That's okay. It's early in the morning. What do they expect?
Actually, Tommy Guns can fucking rap like a motherfucker freestyle. You should try and get him to get up here. Tommy Guns. He's a motherfucker when he freestyles. If he's free chatting like that, you should try and get him fucking up here.
Get up in here, Tommy B. You heard the lady.
Get up in here. So there's people. Get up in here so there's people. Fuck you.
Yeah, you should say, Hutch, you're talking too much. Get up in here.
Right.
Just come join the fun. I said you're talking too much. Just come join the fun.
See, that's what I was trying to tell everybody, and everybody just kept talking. I'm like, why are you in here? I'm like, at least come join the fucking comments, you assholes. Like,
Right. Period. Period. You know what?
Point fucking blank. Like,
The fucking
what
live
are we
into the
doing?
group chat.
I already did. I shared the live into the group chat. I'm about to do it again. I'm about to be an asshole and be like, come watch it or come join.
Come to my dad.
Comment. Forcing you to come. Oh, Hutch, I want to actually listen to this.
Clicked that. I was going to watch, and it was trying to get me to join. Brother, you're lucky to get me on the phone.
I love Hutch. I'm meeting him next week.
Period.
The day after my live, I'm going to his house. It's Easter Sunday, so I'm gonna bring like a little Easter something for his kids.
Oh, that's cute. That'll be nice.
Yeah.
I said join.
My kids
aggressively.
Are old, so little Easter
Join
something.
aggressively. Freestyle aggressively. On the Sunday shit talking show.
He said join aggressively.
It's gonna be Easter dinner, so I may as well bring him a little Easter chocolate or something.
Oh, that's cute. Are you guys gonna do like merged event? Bring
No
all the
idea.
kids
It'd probably
together.
be something simple, but like to me, it's
Yeah.
Easter dinner. It's Easter Day. You know what I mean? He's
Of
opening his
course. Isn't it on 420 this year? Are you gonna celebrate that too?
Who wants to watch a
It
pretty
is.
girl rub
It is
oil all
420, and I get to meet Hutch. It's a B.A.R.Z family member that I get to meet. You know what I mean? So I'm super excited. Like, he wasn't. I don't believe able to make the event. So I messaged him and I found out that he's a bit out of the way, but I don't mind driving. So I was like, I'm gonna go and make the effort because you know what, life's short and we've been talking for nearly 5 years. So let's go ahead and make that effort and meet face to face and solidify that friendship, you know?
That's beautiful.
Yeah. And like I said earlier on the previous stream, Hutch just joined the 2MG network, and that's absolutely incredible.
Heck yeah. Well, I'm glad that there's a lot of good people and good community between you guys and B.A.R.Z. And he's a cool person. It seems like I've had some interaction with him in the group chat, and I definitely think that you guys all got some pretty
gives me
cool.
that down home vibe, right? Like that family vibe, because my family's all from Nova Scotia, but because my biological father has passed away, I don't really technically know my family that deeply like that. I know them at superficial value. I have them on Facebook. So like when I talk to Hutch, I get that connection of my family, and like that family value that like I kind of remember from visiting them with my dad and stuff like that. And so like I feel that connection to down home, that pull that I have my home away from home. And it sounds weird because I mean, separately from Hutch, I feel like if it was any East Coaster that I had that type of closeness with, I'd feel that with. But Hutch gives that open arms vibe, like, come on in, buddy. We'll have a nice day and that type of thing. That's what I would expect my family to be like,
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. I think that, altogether, the fact that you guys have met through such a intricate platform and you're bringing together that, and you found that goodness within that other person and other people, you know, it's just that loving community vibe that you guys all have there at B.A.R.Z. And I'll be honest, you know, there's some bad eggs in the community here and there that I've seen, but all in all, you guys are a very, very good community of people, and the
Oh,
relationships you guys have with each other are great.
100%. One of my best friends in the world is from B.A.R.Z, and I mean, we still haven't met face to face to this day, and that's Entity. And we connect every day. We have coffee every morning. We talk every day. You know, best friend, personal vibes, talk about each other's families, check in about each other's lives. Very, you know, emotionally supportive on personal aspects, you know. But at the same time, like, we're making effort. We are going to make effort 100% to meet at some point as well. But like, we made that
Mm-hmm.
connection through B.A.R.Z.
Heck yeah. Oops, I'm fucking breaking shit over here. Damn, we got a lot of people coming in. I think the B.A.R.Z squad is finally tapping in, you guys.
We got some Polo, the Mad Lyricist. We got him as the VP. We've got some Hermetic, Antonio Turner. If you guys haven't tuned into Hermetic, he's probably arguably one of the most improved MCs in B.A.R.Z in 2024. A lot of people don't actually tune into his shit because they take him as like a really comedic type of MC. And so a lot of people are like, oh, it's just Hermetic, which is really fucked up because if you actually listen to Hermetic shit, he's intricate. And it's crazy because he gets overlooked a lot. But he's, in my opinion, arguably probably one of the most improved in 2024. And honestly, this year in 2025, Hermetic is coming out to cause a fucking problem. So if you aren't paying attention and you want to overlook him like that, you are doing yourself a real injustice because Hermetic is coming for you. Like, actually.
Mm-hmm. Let me do dab. Let me do dab. I got all this stuff in front of me. Tommy B said, "How you feeling about the your battle versus Lizzie C?"
So personally, I feel about my battle with Lizzie C. I took it as an edge. Now everybody has been asking me in the chats if I was reading that battle. I always own my shit. I was reading in that battle. I'm not going to deny it. But arguably she was reading as well. Now, let's just put it out there. I made it through that entire round without a single stutter or a stumble. I feel like my performance had better value. I feel like I was more animated. I feel like I sold the fight a little bit better from the two of us, despite the fact that I was reading. So I feel like my material may have been a little bit more solid. I feel like if she had had a better delivery, she may have given me a better fight. But given what had went on in that chat room and the fact that, you know, I was able to write it in 2 days, and that's the reason why I read. I wasn't able to memorize the material that way. And I was actually, you know, really spitting out facts like that. That's that. You know? I scrapped the whole round on her. I literally had my shit ready and I was ready to go and record, and then the shit happened in the chat and I scrapped it and rewrote. So
on the topic of FMC battles, I'm disappointed that I won because Majestic didn't show up.
me too, because you deserve a battle where your FemC shows up for you because you're putting a lot of effort into writing for that FemC.
Not only that, but I'm a fancy artsy girl. I'm not just going to send a video of me presenting my verse. I'm going to come up with a whole presentation for my video. And I did that when I sent my video to Tom. Nobody has the actual clean cut copy of my video that it's just me in front of my phone. I edited it. I added little subtitles that pop up that were even funny. You know what I mean? For those of you who watched it and seen it, there's a little subtitle that pops up that says featuring Lazy Eye because my eye goes crossed in the video at a few points. But, you know, I tried to make it enjoyable and put my artistic features in it that aren't just related to writing and, you know, music. And I feel like It would have just made me feel better if I would have had a little bit of a competition per se, like try, like, and then to be on the same thing, she personally messaged me and had expected me to pay her at one point for participating, and that never went through or anything. But from my understanding, when I joined B.A.R.Z, that it was for promotion and algorithm boosting, and that you would win if you won the actual tournament or card that offered free merch or a cash prize. That it wasn't something you were getting paid for, you know?
Right. And there's a comment in the section here saying Acid versus Bella de Prima Donna, since you both got no-showed, which might actually be a very decent setup.
Definitely think that yes.
I'm absolutely down with it, you know, especially if she also got a no-show. It's a respect thing, you know. I'm new to this. It'd be my second battle, but I'm definitely down for it because I feel like as if she's in the same position as me, I think we both deserve that fucking chance to prove ourselves.
For the new people joining in the chat who haven't heard it from my mouth yet, I will own up to it. This round in particular, I was reading. I scrapped the whole round, wrote in 2 days, and I decided to read the round because I didn't have all the material memorized. So some negative comments are.
I see that we have negative comments, and all I have to say is when it comes to the female artists in general, it's not just bars, it's not just battle rap. As a podcaster, it's male dominated, and I'm telling you that from the perspective that I'm in. The entire entertainment industry is male dominated. So no matter what bar sport you're in, no matter what battle league you're in, you're always going to have less females and less show ups than you are going to have for the males because it's a male dominated industry no matter what.
You know what? I would rather be an individual who owns up to my shit every single time I fuck up than be a person who tries to lie about it and move on. Just saying. Y'all try to tell me I'm not real, but at least I own up to everything I fucking do. I don't know why you're trying to shit on me or shit on the brand. To be honest with you, I get that you don't like it, but if that's your intention, you can just move on.
Well, when it comes to the whole reading and stuff anyways, it was a fair battle because I watched the battle, and before Lizzie did her verse, she did say that, you know, something about there was some diversity happening and unagreeing happening within the B.A.R.Z community, so she didn't care to put the effort in to not rehearse and to not perform.
That was another reason why I read, because her behavior had took the gas out of the battle for me. I didn't even know if she was truly going to show up at that point. So I had seen the comments between her and Diverse, and I wasn't even sure if I wanted to have my name associated to the battle at that point, because I really am that against her behavior and her commentary towards Diverse. I was like, that's disgusting. So instead, I just scrapped my round and decided to write an effective round that was really fucking short and sweet and to the point about what I thought about her, how gross I thought she was, and just fucking leave it alone. I didn't want to put that type of effort in because I really thought she was that disgusting. I really wanted her to actually feel the disrespect that I fucking had for her, because that is how I fucking felt about her. I want you to understand that if I really had respect for her, I would have put more time and effort in. I didn't. I don't have respect for people who say they want to fuck little kids. And I'm just going to leave it there.
Of course. And, you know, that's one of the things within the industry. No matter what entertainment line you're taking, you don't take it that far. You just don't. You know what I mean? It doesn't matter if you're a battle rapper. It doesn't matter if you have beef going on with another community or label on the internet. You don't say shit like that, especially about the fucking children. Something that you sexual assault towards a child, basically. To put it in the most ungraphic terms so that we won't get flagged for the podcast.
Yes. like crazy. It was crazy talking that chat. And I was like, no. So I scrapped a round that I had written and ready to rock. And I said, fuck it. I'm going to go this way.
Mm-hmm. And I think you did good by what you did, especially considering that you scrapped it and had to redo your verse and everything. And at the end of the day, she also, did some shicey stuff by rhyming words with her accent, et cetera, et cetera. So there were a lot of things that could have been done better on her end. And yeah,
Oh,
you're
and she
right.
came in the chat room bragging about that before she even dropped her round, talking about her
I rem-
slant run.
yeah, I
And
was in there for that.
talking about how lazy she was during this entire thing. Oh, I only wrote it 2 days ago. And it's like the 2 days before the battle's even supposed to drop. And oh, I only, you know what, I just have to do this. And oh, Tom gave me an extra 12 hours on top of the fact that the deadline's today. Like, you were intentionally being extra disrespectful. That's the reason I didn't give you the fucking respect back, bitch, because you were intentionally not respecting what was going on here. Like,
Right.
you know what? If you were any sort of respectful, then yeah. You know? I give my ops the same respect that they show me, essentially. Like, I do give a lot of respect. I don't try to move and try to be disrespectful to people. Like, I don't like being rude, and I do try to be cordial, especially if we're at an event. Like, I don't ever pop off at an event, ever, 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 ever. I'll take it around the corner if I got to really handle some business. But when you start getting disrespectful to me, I'm a move in a similar way to you.
Flat out.
Absolutely. Absolutely. But there was a comment that said there's so much drama in the music scene in general. Let's just enjoy the music. And that's the wave that HappyDaze is on, Bars is the place for you to go take your aggression out and to get those beefs settled. And HappyDaze is the place for you to come relax from that after you've done your beef and you've got your battle rap completed and you need a place to do a little interview and get some free promotion. We're working hand in hand to help both of
Right.
these
And I
causes,
see some comments in here about bars from people who are not active participants of bars. So I would just like to keep that in mind as well.
Mm-hmm. I see that there are some members from other leagues and stuff commenting right now as well. And I'm not against anybody. Where this is a safe place, but I do want to keep in mind for everyone that's watching, this is a happy place. This is not a, we're not bringing up beefs. We're not trying to share negative influence or drama or stir the pot here. This is a place for you to share your music. Send us some freestyles. Let us share that. Don't we're not critique. This isn't a criticism episode. This is a
No,
engagement marathon.
there's supposed to be a mutual respect. And 9 times out of 10, when I have a battle, I have a respect for my opponent. And I've never really, like, there's really 2 or 3 battles where I've gotten on that disrespect level with the person. The most notable is the Smoke Often battle that people talk about, where I did end up having him run out of bars, and then he crashed out so hard he disbanded his own crew, and he just went on like he just crashed out so hard that it was just so notable of this moment, right? The second one that I ended up having was actually a big loss for me. It was a huge moment and a huge loss for me, but her name was Better Than You. I've never really had these type of battles escalate to this type of level, but to have no respect with an op, like, at the end of the day, you're not bumping hands at me and like, cool, and we're going to be friends. You know what I mean? That was Better Than You. She, incredible talent. Incredible talent. I don't fuck with that bitch. I don't even want to really promote her like that. I'm surprised I'm talking to her. I'm talking about her right now, but she was one of them. She's fucking
All right.
incredibly talented, though.
Let's we do have people that are commenting. They're like, everyone's talking about the URL and that we're supposed to be playing music. So I think that what we should do, Miss Double DE, do we have a link that
Here,
you could send me
I
of one of
I do
your
actually.
songs?
I I have one actually that Hermetic had sent me. I'm about to share it to you.
Okay, and then we are gonna run this link and we're gonna be sharing some music. Let's get some good positive vibes up in here. We need that good energy. And as you guys can see, the link
Yes.
for the email is paneling across the bottom of the screen right now. If you guys want to send your music or your freestyles or videos in, tap in. You can send your music to the email that is attached to the caption or description, or it's paneling across. That's HappyDaze Prod, HappyDaze, PROD at gmail.com. You guys can inbox us. Oh, how do you hop on the live? I'm gonna go right now and share the link into the comment section, hopefully. And we will share this link out for everybody. I think I can manage doing this.
We could do it.
Save that. All right. I should be able to copy and paste. Clipboard.
Oh, I've got some shares coming with you. We've got. Oh yeah, this is a good one. Some shares to go to you.
All right. We are gonna. It's just gonna be me and D here for a bit because the boys are gonna go donating, and I will not have co-hosts, but it'll be okay.
Nice.
I love you, Jacob. Oh, don't break this tray. Drop it. All right. So I did put that link in the comments. Oh, okay. J Devil. We're gonna pull this guest up on screen.
Oh, dude.
I can hear, but I cannot see you, fam.
You can't see me?
No, we can't see you. I'm not quite sure why.
Hello.
We can hear you though.
Can you see me now?
Nope. Try to close out and come back in. That might work.
I can see, but the hearing.
All right, he's about to go back and come back. I'm glad that people are trying to come in. All right, here we go. Let's try this one more time. Can you see him, D?
I can see him.
Okay, then that's fine. It must just be my end as the host. As long as you can see him, then that means the audience can too.
Yeah, the audience should be able to.
All right, then we are good. We are good.
I emailed you a video too.
A video. Is it a link?
Yeah, YouTube link.
Okay, good. All right. Yeah, it's a YouTube video. All right. We can't play the videos on screen quite yet, but I can play your music.
That's fine.
And it pulled up. I got that link.
Do you want to hear a song or hear a verse?
I'm down for whatever. This says that it is a word from the devil freestyle, which, I'm down for whatever you want to share. You're on screen.
Yeah,
You can have the next however long you want to self-promote and share your stuff. You could even play a beat and spit on mic if you want to while we're live. Shit.
I'll do three things. Listen to that, then go on that same YouTube channel, look at Fall to the Devil, and then I'll do a freestyle.
There we go.
Okay, I got you. So I did subscribe. We are subscribed. I can't show that, but the bell is there because we're subscribed. I'm going to remind everybody else to subscribe to JD Devil on YouTube so that you guys can go listen to these songs for yourself and hear them in better quality, because obviously what we're doing here isn't best and up to par. This is Word from the Devil freestyle, y'all.
to me. What I bring to the table is contribution. I'm rapping, I'm gifted in the present tense. I killed it because I was in a pocket damn president. Sometimes my music and the mic was taking precedence. Worth of wasn't any evidence. I can't show you why the community. Even though I said it's in your present. Don't worry, making it take. This is the man I'm calling the big. No talking till we're sliding the big. See, I'm talking just a blow to the John. Wait, get it? Just to get a water gun, ready for it. When I come and get this thing and I say, the big call to the speed of the beat. Get my pistol loaded down, shot in the grip. It's a different fire, you can pop sesame. Always think I'll big. Water shit while the others are big. Make up stories like Rover and Solid Habits for kids. Picture pictures of truth and woman system was the line about the spiders and pigs. King spider pigs think the story said that he never stitched. Never claimer said to be better than this. They're hotter than the pepper because I murdered the pepper. Beat a piper, beat a park. I think the channel at the murder. The dog that kitchen. Stuff your wrestler in the locker. Exercising demons must be when the fucking talking and blowing like a car, bitch, don't even start. Take the door, civil, take to the heart. Rip you from the flesh, take your baby, break the bone apart. Last up, slap you in the trash. Tell the people to the fuck, cause I'm leaving my regards. Getting body kick from people because I'm breaking all the books. The sky is the limit. Fuck that, took it too much. Any rapping probably cars hard. Comparing the stars, yeah, you can see me in cars. Gotta get it, but I show you that I'm a go far.
Shit, that was fire, dude.
Thank you.
Of course, that was
on that same channel.
You got a hell of a flow.
On that same channel, look at Fall to the Devil.
Oh, to the devil. I am
Well,
looking right now.
yeah,
Okay, it's right before that. Oh,
yeah,
that's a
it's
real.
one of my newest song releases.
Okay, I see.
I'm actually in one of the studios right now.
Heck yeah. All right, I'm trying to find Fall to the Devil. It's not. Is it the real? Is it the short?
No, it says lyric video.
Lyric video. Okay, I'm looking for it. Is it on? Okay. X Mad Country, correct?
Yeah, plus Mad County.
Got you. Oh, Mad County. There we go.
I made this song from scratch.
Fuck yeah.
I'm saying cracking like convenience. I'm not the bulletproof blade of murder on the sapiens. You go to use the different parts like you're in your cranium. You want to keep the door rush up like by breaking craniums. And you know I'm fucking like an alien. No one takes the negative and look like a radiant. So I'm killing off these aliens. You better take your best and leave them like a Canadian. Keep it going high, you can play with everything. It's gonna be the pain, cause I'm coming to the way that I was never came. I'm going to bring the battery to silence on the lens. The virus, my demons come and take flight. Salvation from all these skulls and I'm gonna fall. I'm swinging at your bitch, I don't need to come. Yeah, I mean, I can kill them motherfuckers just before it. If you see me coming, you know you better run. I'm an American born killer. Just don't get too close, I might drill you. Fucked up in my head, there's no kidding. I don't give no fuck for feelings. The virus, my demons come and take fire. Salvation from all these skulls and I'm gonna fall.
Did you produce that beat as well, fam?
Mad County did.
That's
Yeah,
badass. So y'all did
Oh,
that
shit.
together.
Yeah.
Man.
And you produce beats. Look at that.
And now, since I said I would, I'm gonna do one live.
All right. Fuck yeah, dude. Let's
And then I'll talk
roll.
about myself for a little bit.
Heck yeah.
Yeah. Now I wake up and smoking, then I started breathing. Yeah, fucking clocking, I rock this until the evening. Calm these doctors, the ops, it's time for beating. Oh, they convicted this bitch, so let's get proceedings. Yeah, time was money, couldn't get loans just to buy healing. Give no fucks, I'm so high that you can't find ceilings. Got you locked, even you couldn't even try screaming. Hit my brain with dictionaries just to find meaning. Blacked out, I'm dropping bodies while rocking Rob Zombie. Ain't no way that you'll find me, I'm spitting rhymes like a Tommy. Ain't no fucking game, hold no jockeys. I'm putting down a blunt with two Sakis. There ain't no sweat, but I'll kill you for a hobby. Now get 'em. Yeah, now I'm blacking again in the back of the van. See that I'm talking, I'm making the plans. You taking the inch, you feeling these hands. You taking the evidence, I'm leaving this trance. All you rap was the paper and paper. Now back and I'm rapping again, and that's what I'm murdering these beats while I'm flipping the grin. Running your mouth, and you finna get canned. Only thing you can do is give me the stand. I cannot stand. Fucking a bitch with no plans, no bands, no grams, no ball on the grid. No civil war with no grand. Getting the smoke with no plan. Getting the rest when I gave some bitches the hand. So now I'm the devil, goddamn. Wait. Bringing the clan. What the fuck are you thinking? I can't. Rocking the sleeper, I'm rolling the slam. Spit you would think you were quicker than sand. Thinking you're flying, I'm bringing the same. You thinking to go to silence these lands. Catching me rolling a pearl, and I'm talking to clan. Being a dick, so no one develop this man. Looking like bitches, you bringing the beef. Thinking you bad, the only thing that you beat is speed. Talking you raw, you're only just beating to me. Out for a dollar, but picking your teeth. American excellence, stopping these heads in the street. While I'm flashing the ice and I'm bringing the heat. Looking for growth like I'm planting the seed. King of this land, not needing no teeth. How you fucking this game, can't even breathe. You're doing this beating, you're fucking your nose and you're making it bleed. Sacrificing yourself when you thinking that's all that you need. Talking to Ford like I'm whipping the steed. Now burn these rappers like smoking a tree. Colin Kaepernick taking the knee. If you don't see me, you better believe. Get the message I'm not gonna receive. Get the best word and you making it breathe. Taking the L and I'm making you grieve. Football regular sporting the Chiefs. Calling plays like Patrick, I'm king of the league and I don't need to flow when I'm under the sea. Talking to me, catching the gun that is under the sea. See the view when I'm living the streets. I'm getting it out if you're killing this beat. I'm just relying on all that is doing. I'm saying the devil is back and coming to lead. I'm gonna stop you in the ground when I'm dragging their vest without thinking they rest when I'm rocking this cleats. Kill him. Hey.
That's so fire.
Okay, so when you come into freestyle for our league,
Right.
You guys have a freestyle league?
We're part of an entire battle rap division.
I've been looking
an
for
entire
a battle rap
league.
Yeah, we're a part of an online battle rap league. We have video, we have audio, we have freestyle, we have bangers, we have diss track, bro. We're looking for people to fuck shit
Man,
up.
I'm gonna fuck everybody up in that group.
Man, listen, there's like 10,000 members of the group. It's a pretty good networking place too. If you want to get collaborative
That's
shit
dope.
done, meet people,
I met Hitman Holla not too long ago.
No fucking way. Yeah, well, we have MK Ultra. He fucking comes and fucks with our
Fuck
group.
yeah, that's dope.
Yeah. Like, actually, he started in B.A.R.Z, to be honest with you.
That's actually pretty dope.
Yeah. So, like, we have a lot of our people, like, they say, like, online battle rap is, like, the place to start. But, like, it's a good place to sharpen your pen, make networks. Like, we have the banger division where it's song versus song. You know, we have competition sometimes. Sometimes the GMs put money up. You know what I mean? You can win some shit. Sometimes we'll invest in merch for you to win as well. So, like, just keep your eyes out depending on what's going on.
I used to be part of a hip-hop Facebook group years ago, and one of the dudes that was part of our group actually made it pretty big. He's an artist from Texas. He goes by the name of Fix.
Oh, yeah.
He's fucking huge now.
Well, you should should tap in. It's called B.A.R.Z Rap Battle League. We have quite a few guys that's actually made it quite far. We have another guy, Let Unk Rap. He's pretty big out in the battle rap scene live. He's pretty huge out there, actually.
And on the discussion and topic, we're going to bring up again in this version of the episode. Tom was talking about opening a horrorcore / juggalo division for battle rap within B.A.R.Z. So if there's any juggalos, horrorcore artists out there, your music definitely reminded me of the juggalo theme or the horrorcore theme. So that's why I'm bringing this up. He's really thinking about bringing in a horrorcore division for battle rap so that you're in your element and you feel at home when you join B.A.R.Z. You know what I mean? And you have a place to call home outside of the gathering and the other horrorcore communities.
That's actually funny. So I've never considered myself juggalo. I've never been juggalo, but I do actually know Joseph Utzler, aka Shaggy Two Dope. I was actually announced as one of the ICP 2024 tour openers last year, but I decided not to do it.
Oh wow!
Yeah, Shaggy even put me on his story and everything, and he kind of cussed me out, but we're cool now.
At least you're cool now.
Yeah, he wasn't happy. He and I quote said, I said, he's like, why didn't you show up? And I started explaining. He was like, oh, I already know, because you're too fucking good for it, right? I was like, oh, fuck. Not even gonna lie, the real reason I didn't go is because I didn't think it was real. I'm just being
I feel
straight
like
up.
you would have had a good time. I think that it might have been a little bit of stage fright or nervousness in the mix there.
Actually, I don't have any stage fright or nervousness. I honestly thought it was a scam.
I get that. Yeah,
Fair.
Yeah, because I was scheduled for another show the same day, and I'm like, well, why would I miss up on something that's guaranteed right now for this thing? Like, I've talked to this dude in person, like nothing.
Right. Absolutely.
So as you guys heard me spit some bars, I want to give my official audition for the group then.
Shit. I know we got some B.A.R.Z fam out there watching. Tag Tom in the comments so that he knows he's got a new recruit he's got to have to take in.
Up in the comments.
Yeah, Tom is the
here's
CEO.
a new obstacle for them to overcome. And I'll do the same beat that one of the greatest themselves killed himself, Marshall Mathers. Shady Cypher 2.0 beat from 2011.
All right.
Okay. Yo. Hey. I'm the sickest lyricist minutes. If you're a hater, do with me for a minute. I break these records. I'm the book for the Guinness. I'm like a Jedi Master, like a fucking four apprentice. You're like a stupid bitches just begging for more attention. It's kind of sad when the bitches missile cycles for more aggression. I make rappers my bitch. I couldn't be more possessive. The game's in my possession. I got more shit to mention. I can spit this shit 3D, but I would still need more dimensions. See, Mary had a little lamb with faces white as snow. You see me while we're battling, you swore you've seen the ghost. I gave you the broad shut, so my booth and through for dinner. Got the hands up from the play with bunch to see what to do for winners. About to serve your ass again like I gave you subpoena. I did all your felonies with some little misdemeanors. I gave a girl the dick and a couple of margaritas. I got us a wasted, they got her to do the Macarena. I'm the official definition of competition. This advice will let you listen, maybe up in my position. Here's my proposition for the fucking clock is ticking. I'll be the rap god, and you keep sucking cock and spitting. I'm a real rapper, I say real conviction. My next victim, my depicted is the here is closest next to winning. You say you're bad, but your charges went back to penny. You ain't convicted of shit, you're fucking back to the penny. You be the first fucker to go and bag a penny, picking up every time I'm going out the tag at Denny's. Once I'm finished, say my final words and drop the mic. They keep on reproducing. You should see what the condoms like. Clear the floor. I'm about to blow the floor. Mic. Damn. All right, well, there's a little bit.
Fire.
Yeah.
That was dope as fuck.
Thanks.
That was super fucking dope. So, have you ever done battle rap before? I'm just curious. I'm asking questions now.
I used to be a battle rapper.
Okay.
I love it when the old heads come back. It always causes some damage.
Yeah, like that's actually how like I stopped getting picked on in school. Is like that's how like all the cool kids did. They were at the lunch tables battle rapping and shit against all
Shit.
the hood kids, and
Did you
I
go by
beat every single one
J
of them.
Devil as a battle rapper too?
I didn't even have a stage name.
Oh, no way.
Yeah.
Oh, see, we're looking, man. We've got some really heavy pens that are lacking the competition. You know what I mean? So it's at the point we're cycling and we're starting to battle each other over and over and over again. So it's like, how are we going to advance without the competition out there? Now we
I
need
was offered a battle competition spot to get entry into the URL, but I walked away from it for one because I got jumped after the last battle I did and a gun put to my face. So, but not that's not what stopped me. What stopped me is that I wanted to really pursue my music career for my art
right,
and
right.
not be
You
known as a
know,
shit talker.
that's really crazy though is that we like MK Ultra just had his URL debut. And like I said, he started on
Damn.
bars. So like you work hard enough at this, you could really make it somewhere, but you make the networks through bars to get somewhere. Like, you know what I mean? Buddy in
They
Chicago
got
can have the
Shoddy
right
Haro
network to get you put
Arsenal.
on.
Brandon Beck
Yeah,
said he's about to submit a song. Are you cool with doing a little bit of a music review so that we can hear this
I
other
forgot there
artist's
was a
song?
comment. I forgot there was comments.
I prefer not to talk about other dudes when I rap. I get
Do
that. Well,
what?
I feel like I'm reading comments right now. The comments pop up on the right side of the screen
Yeah.
while we're live.
So
So all these comments are coming in right now
I mean, battle
while
rap
we're live.
isn't necessarily for everybody, and there's different angles and approaches that you can take to get at your opponent as well. There's a compliment angle as well that you can take. Not everybody is clever with it, and not everybody can succeed at doing it. I like watching people do it because not everybody is good with that angle.
Right.
The compliment angle is difficult because you got to make a punch land with a compliment. Like that's fucking difficult. And it's thinking outside the box.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, you said a compliment?
Mm-hmm. So
Oh,
it's
when I
like
battle,
I
I never compliment.
yeah, see, I couldn't do it, but Pat Stay has landed it very, very well. Um, I've seen some bad compliment battles, right? But like I've seen some good ones too. But it's a very difficult format to do because you've got to make a punch land by telling somebody they have nice ears or some shit, you know?
Like for like you talking about like this guy's a bitch, like he's built like a little pup. You may smell good, but you ugly as fuck, like something like that.
Not even like that, man. It's like, see this
That's-
man, he's
I
big
can't put
up,
those together. How can you
he's gonna
compliment
be the
them and diss them?
CEO of his company, like that. Like
Yeah.
he smells so good, like I look up to him. Like it's hard because you gotta make the punch land. Like you gotta make those like compliments land as a punch. I can't do it. I'm too aggressive. Are you kidding me? I could never.
Yeah,
I like the
I can
way
definitely
she
see where that'd be difficult.
smiles. The Matrix, yeah, she does it with style. Look at that girl. She's walking around fly. I could chase that woman around for
See, she could
miles.
do it. She could do it. I cannot. I'm too aggressive. I'm just like, I want to rip your fucking throat out, you motherfucker.
I
Like,
fucking For me though, freestyle comes naturally easier than writing. I noticed that even when I did write to prepare for my battle on the bars with Majestic, I freestyled half of it. I read part of it and then I was like, no, fuck this, it's too much. I'm just gonna freestyle it. So I
You
did
know,
that and I feel like it sounded and went way better than it would have if I would have read the whole thing.
I I can teach you some tricks on how to write for sure. It is definitely a skill that you have to teach yourself. And
Mm-hmm.
not everybody can do it right away. There's a format to it.
Yes.
So
I agree. You have to get
Absolutely.
past the mental barrier that tells you to stop rapping. You're like, oh, I fucked up. No, you just have to keep rhyming with whatever the last thing you fucking said was.
Yeah,
Mhm.
it took me like 3 years to even realize there was a format to it. I used to write very, very poetic like. So it was
Violets are
more
red,
based on
roses are blue. No.
yeah, like based on the rhyming words in general. It just if it rhymed, I would use it, not based on the story in itself.
They
All
call them
right.
bars because it's a crime to be rhyming all the time, but it doesn't matter because I'm doing these dope shit like they were real lines.
Yeah. Until I learned the format, and then I realized, oh, you're telling a story, so you can't just throw rhyming words down just because transition and whatever the fuck rhymes with transitions up there. You know what I mean? Doesn't mean it fits the scheme that you're trying to build.
Right.
So
Exactly. Um, Brandon Beck sent us a song, Dax Exotic, and let me see, RG All Day On My Way performance. Do you guys want to review this?
yeah, let's
Sure,
do
I'm
it.
also the co-host of FAFO 100 Radio too.
Oh,
Throw
that's
that out
dope.
there. Shouts out. Hell yeah. All right. This is Daz Exotic and RG All Day On My Way.
It gives me chills, man. Big steppers over here. Big steppers over here, cuz.
Wait.
You should get
Oh, he said
StreamYard.
set
You
the
can
wrong
actually
one.
play their songs in clear quality on StreamYard.
He
He
said
said
he
that
set
was the
the.
wrong one.
I feel this Razorback guy. I just can't rip that shit off the top of my head.
You should download StreamYard, dude.
I use Restream because the features Restream offers has a little bit more to it. I personally pay for Restream to do the podcast, and I'm an
You can get
artsy
so
type
much
of
more in
person.
StreamYard. Like I'm tied to 3 different podcasts that I help moderate and stuff. One of them's country rap shit, and they get tens of thousands of viewers a day.
You know what? We were
And
on the
they use
StreamYard
StreamYard.
prior, and StreamYard was fucking all the way up this morning. We actually moved to Restream, and it's been smooth sailing.
Hmm.
That sounds like a network issue.
It
Um, I don't
that's what I've
think
always found though.
I don't
I'm not
think
gonna
so
lie,
though, because
I
my
can
network,
barely
I've got
hear the
like some
music.
serious internet here. There shouldn't be any network issue.
Well,
So
the reason the music is hard to hear is because I'm playing it from a speaker, not because of the network. I'm not from a laptop right now. I broke my
Oh,
laptop.
okay.
So I'm actually using a mobile device. I'm using an iPhone to go live. So
I got
that.
unless
you.
you can run, do you have a computer? Maybe you can run it.
I can. Yeah, I do have a computer.
Yeah,
Like
you can actually screen share. If you're a guest on Restream, you can screen
you can
share
share the
YouTube,
links to
whatever
him.
videos.
You can
Yeah.
actually do it with a phone too. You
No,
click
you
the 3
can't use it.
dots.
You can't do it with the phone. I've tried to do it. It'll automatically close out my Safari app or it'll close the Restream app.
If I prove you wrong, you can't be mad at me.
Because my computer is far too slow. It needs an update today, and I didn't do it last night. So I got to work with what I
Go.
got.
Ah, that's weird. Yeah, it doesn't. It's not allowing you to upload an MP3 file.
This is we on the marathon.
That is
Oh, it lets
weird.
you upload MP3 from your mobile devices. Yeah, it does let you do that, but it doesn't let you screen share.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
Brandon Beck. All right. Forwarded,
Tommy B
forwarded.
popped up into the comments. He tapped in. He's the owner of B.A.R.Z Battle League, the CEO. He just said, "What's up, family? Love y'all. I'm off to football practice. Salute. Gonna watch everything when I get back."
Send me the link to join. Brandon Beck said, "Send me the link to join." I got you, fam. That'll make things easier. All right. I'm gonna go here. I should still have it with Monica and
Yeah, this morning StreamYard was acting funky as fuck. I mean, I think there's a couple reasons behind it. My computer definitely needs an update. That's number one. But StreamYard's been acting funky for me. Even a couple days ago, it was acting funky. But it could be my computer. It's old. She's been good to me, but she's old.
I personally tried using StreamYard, and I found that not only the tech errors are annoying, but I just don't get as many features with the StreamYard. Like, it does promote more views and stuff sometimes, but I like the way Restream runs better. And like I said, I'm a graphic artist too. So all these little artsy things in the background and stuff like that I make. I have my intro, I have my commercial that I play at the end of my video. Stuff like that's super important to me, and you can't have all these different slides and stuff on StreamYard that I can
Yes,
with
you can.
Restream.
Yes, you can.
No, not as many. I
No,
pay
no,
to
I
have.
have 20. I have 20 slides.
You can't play long videos on them. I pay for storage and everything with Restream. You can pay for the extras on StreamYard too.
Yeah, so
But
what my job really is social media networking, marketing, and promoting. Whenever you do get a StreamYard or a OBS, something like that, when you pay for premium, what you're really paying for in the long term or really short term, because it doesn't really help you unless you keep paying and paying more, is you're letting yourself into the algorithm. They're putting you into the algorithm so they pitch you out just like Google Ads. That's why YouTube's associated with the stream connection. So is Meta, because it lets you
right,
into those algorithm
right.
platforms.
But when it comes to the actual artistic aspects and the smooth running thing, I'm more interested in the fact that I have, obviously the same controls, but like I said, I've used fucking StreamYard on a MacBook when I had my MacBook, and it just didn't give me. I didn't like it. I just flat out didn't like the layout as much as I do Restream. I couldn't get the grasp of it as much. It's easier to use here for me. I'm used to it. Plus the comments overlaying over the screen. That is a feature that StreamYard doesn't have, I don't believe. And I really enjoy that because I'm blind as fuck. So I like to be able to see right in front of my face, you know what I mean, what I'm looking at so I can read it. My glasses are currently broken. So there's a lot of pluses to it that I just like for my, I guess you could say, personal issues and the things that I like personally for it that I favor over StreamYard, regardless of the algorithm boost. I boost my own algorithm on Facebook pretty well, and I've got a pretty damn good community of people who share it out. It's it's more so like I'm not getting paid to do it anyways, and I don't expect to ever get paid to do it in the future. So it's more like a thing I do for me and the community, not necessarily something that, I'm trying to get famous from one day. I don't want thousands of viewers and stuff like that. That would be probably a bit intimidating for me anyways.
So you don't
Like
even
on a
have to be.
real
I sent a link out to Brendan Beck. I thought I saw him down there saying,
And
"Send me a
you don't
link.
even
I'll
have to
help
be
you out
famous to
here."
get paid to
So
do
if
it.
he wants to check his other folders, there's a link in there for our live broadcast for him to come up and give us a hand with that.
expected. But yeah, no, that's just my main thing about it is that, like, from the get go, I never really did this to get paid or anything. Like, yeah, I want to monetize my YouTube channel and stuff, so that would be cool. So I can like pay for the podcast and stuff. And I got a merch line so that my artwork can be shared. But like at the end of the day, I think we're all chasing the same dreams when it comes to wanting to be, out there and famous. And in that aspect, I'm willing to almost let go and realize and be like, yeah, I do it for the community. You know what I mean? It's for the people that want to come on and have that extra exposure and stuff like that. But in a sense, to network as well, because once somebody comes on the show, 9 out of 10 times they come back to the show and they continue watching and support the other artists that come on. And I've only been doing this for less than a year, and I think that the more I grow and the more I develop, and I take the slow route for a reason. I let myself grow and develop between phases of rebrand, between phases of transition, and um, like I said, it's not a monetary gain; it's a community gain for me.
Yeah, that's good. Nothing is a better way to get where you want to go better than networking.
Mhm.
100%. In about 3 seconds here, I have to help my husband take my dogs out, so I'll be off screen for about 10 minutes. I think you guys can hold it down, but I need a little break. I think that's cool. I'm just trying to figure out how to put a little picture up for when I'm off camera.
It is A-okay. You got this. We also
What up?
got
What
Dev
up?
Exotic in the house.
What up?
What's going on?
Hey, Jay, you but I mean, you're not wrong.
He froze.
All right, can we hear each other?
No, he froze. I didn't hear what he said.
Uh-oh.
Okay, hold on. I gotta let me phone in. I'm right here. So I don't think the thing about it is you didn't upload the song directly to play it, and if you want a song reviewed, you want to play it in a quality that people can
No,
hear,
absolutely.
and
I didn't
obviously
know how it
Restream
was
can
being
do that.
presented. I emailed it.
Yeah, he emailed the songs. The songs that have been playing have been being played through the Bluetooth speaker. They can be
No,
screen
I
shared
get
if
that.
you're
And you
if
said you found out how to directly upload an MP3 on Restream through the phone, right?
Yeah, I just seen where it
I
says
sent you the right
presentations. It
song
says
too, by the
upload, but it
way.
won't let you upload an MP3. Or at least not me.
I don't think it's something that we can do when we're live. I think that that's one of the things that you're not it just flags
On
access to.
StreamYard, I definitely upload stuff while I'm live. That's how I do. Well, I even when I do a review show, I make sure people submit their songs before I even start. Yo, we ain't taking live reviews, so that way people can hear it and I have them and they're organized. Or if I do take live reviews, I'll be like, y'all gotta tip well. But
Well, this is
I
actually an engagement campaign. We're live all day long
oh
doing things
no,
on the
I know.
fly.
Yeah, you're doing your whole day thing. That's why I chose to come through and show love. You're doing a freestyle thing. It's
Yeah.
ambitious. It's till 7. I gotta say though, don't expect small things from yourself. I think that's one of the worst things artists do is when they're like, I don't expect to make money off of it. Keep your same heart. Don't be greedy about it, but expect fruits from your labor always, and always
Absolutely.
expect to go better and to go harder than you were before.
I think from my perspective, a lot of the fruits from my labor come in the form of collaborative work and networking and stuff like that because a lot of my best songs and stuff and my best content I
That'll
put out
last for
there.
so long.
But at the end of the
It
day, it's
sounds
like,
nice.
well, also you have to put it you have to look at it from my perspective because I'm a female, you know what I mean? It's a lot easier for me, unfortunately, to make connections because I'm a female. I can make pretty little eyes and fucking in a second heartbeat. Everybody's like, all right, this girl's cool. Let's make a song with her. You know what I mean? And for
Unless
guys,
you hop in front of Lil Nas.
it's for guys though, it can be a lot more
I
difficult
don't work
because
like that, but
th-
so
there are a lot of people out there that do that would literally just jump on board because I'm a female and it is sexist and you know what I mean? There's
I
nothing
turned down
I can
Shaggy
do
too.
about it. But like it's generally something that every female artist in the industry has to deal with, whether it's a big income of negative or positive, you know, people interacting and constantly wanting to, you know, I get people. I've done one battle rap and I've had leagues reaching out to me before I even fucking posted my rap or my battle.
yeah, Hutchie, that's my point, right? The content speaks for itself, and you should always make the content um with confidence in yourself. That's all I'm saying. That's the main thing because it's an oversaturated field. And if you don't have confidence, and it's a very competitive one.
Absolutely.
Um,
And I agree with you. And I feel like with that, it's not that I don't have confidence in myself, because I'm very confident with what I can do and what I'm capable of. It's just that
Clearly,
one
with what
day,
you just said, you said all you got to do is bat an eye.
it's a lot of my artwork speaks for itself.
Where does
Not
the
just
stage
me.
fright come from then?
The stage fright. What do you mean stage fright? I host a podcast. I don't have stage fright.
The nervousness about being famous.
Oh, the nervousness about being famous, it has a lot to do with the fact that I don't want to go mainstream. You know, I'm
You can be
very
famous
aware
in
of a
the
lot
underground.
of course you could be famous in the underground, but then it gets to the point where, you get to that point where are you really underground if you have that much
Yeah,
mainstream
absolutely.
attraction?
I
Mainstream is
think
only
that
dictated
people.
by being owned by a record label. If you make your own success, you're still underground. Tom McDonald is the largest underground rapper in the world right now.
Oh man, we're not
I
gonna
hate.
talk about
I'm not
Tom
a huge
McDonald.
fan of all this
No, but
shit,
he
but
runs underground rap right now. He is
yes,
the
he
king
does.
of underground rap.
And
But
one other person
first
also
off,
does
the hate
too.
on
And
mainstream.
I'm sorry, but I hate his guts because of how disrespectful he
Thank
was.
you. I
But it's
got a
Ryan
song called
Upchurch.
Tom McDonald, and it's
Ryan
dissing the fuck out of him. So
Ryan Upchurch is gonna catch these hands one of these days.
um I just gotta say the hate on mainstream, the hate on people for being successful is crazy.
Well, listen, it's
And
not
and
necessarily
acting
the
like
fact
you
that they're
don't want to be
successful.
I want to be the biggest artist in the fucking world. That is the end goal. I feel like I make the best shit. I want to.
That's hip hop, dog.
It's the
That's
stuff
how
that
you
happens
care.
behind the scenes for me that I have a brain tumor, you know what I mean? I can't even really
Oh, it's
perform on
fucking pathetic out there for
it's I
sure.
like
It's
I
That's
couldn't
nasty.
what's
even
sad too is
perform
they
on
will use
stage
that
if I
against
got
you
to
in
that
battle
point.
rap.
Huh?
Well, that's
They
where
would use
you're
that
important.
against you in the URL.
That's
Well, that's
okay. They
where it's
can. But
that's
that's the
where
thing.
it's important.
I'm never gonna put myself out there enough to put myself on stage because I like the online. I like being online, but I've got health issues. You know what I mean? I have seizures, I have a brain tumor, and everything is stress
Right.
induced. So putting myself out there to have to deal
I
with
see.
hundreds of thousands of people is going to affect me in a way that I won't be able to continue doing what I do. So really, if I keep myself small and at a maintainable level with a circle of people that I trust and love, um, it's easier for me to manage
For
that
you to
on top of my
function.
health issues. You know what I mean?
Well,
I
and
could have a
people have
seizure and
already
have an
tried to
aneurysm and die, and
cause
then
you.
bam, no more happy days, and nobody has it anymore.
Yeah.
So
Well,
that's
and
the whole
people have
point of that.
already tried to cause you unnecessary trouble, which it comes with the territory.
It does. That's
I've
why I
ran
ignore it.
I've
You know what
ran
I
a
mean?
podcast. I've ran a
Uh,
podcast for 5
I'm
years.
I'm also answering James in the comments. Me and Ryan have had a couple things back and forth, and it's I'm not gonna get into it right now publicly, but let's just say that
What,
he puts up an
Upchurch?
image and he burns bridges for upcoming artists. Not me. He's never done a goddamn thing for me. He can't do a goddamn thing to me. But he makes
Are you talking about
artists
Ryan
coming up
Upchurch?
fear coming against him, and it's wrong.
Are you talking
Halifax.
about Ryan Upchurch?
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay.
Well, I'm friends with Colt Montgomery. He's a really good friend of mine, and we were on country rap shit. And Ryan Upchurch was up there, and Colt's trying to use internet
Can we
etiquette.
stop with the I love country rap, but can they stop being like, yeah,
Yes, that's why me and Dub made FASO
you're
100 radio.
hood,
No
or
drama.
like stop making it about hood or not and all that weird shit
I
they
agree.
make it. Especially because their genre is derivative from the hood or whatever the fuck that they're
None of them are
hating
from
on.
the fucking hood. The realest motherfucker I've ever met in the country rap scene is my homeboy Marcotic. Like the first time I ever met this motherfucker, I saw him lay hands on motherfucker at his own show.
Even Jelly Roll is from the fucking, like, he's from the sticks, but he's from the fucking hood. So like
Yeah.
trying to be like you're not country enough, the like and trying to make it like I don't know, it's really weird. Like it just make country rap. It's dope. I make country rap songs, but the genre makes me not want to.
Hey, if you have any, bro, I'll
Sometimes.
play it on the radio if you email it to me.
Oh, that's love. Yeah,
Yeah.
we'll add each other. But Happy Days. I do love what you do. I respect. And I want to see it done the right way because you got the right headset. It's about making it clean and smooth and something that people are proud of and champion, especially when we're fighting forces way bigger than
Absolutely. And
us.
I agree with you. My thing is, I started the podcast with a laptop and I had my setup, and then I moved recently a few hours away from where I was, and I left a lot of my supplies behind. Some of it got stolen from some drama and stuff with my family. And um I've in my head, I got to keep going until I got to keep the show going. You know what I mean? No matter what, I made a commitment to keep the show going. So right now, I'm in a transition stage where I'm trying to get my laptop
You
back or
don't
buy a
gotta
new one.
explain nothing to nobody. I wasn't judging you or
No,
nothing.
no,
I
I
was
appreciate
saying
you.
for
You were
anybody.
complimenting, and you were giving me the
Yeah,
respect that I deserve. But there also might be people out there that are wondering, that are tapped in, like, oh, what's up with the setup? You know what I mean? And have those questions themselves.
yeah. Um,
General's actually
I
from the 615.
I actually open. I mean, well, I'm Futuristic's older brother, and I knew just in time long before he did the redneck rave. I knew him when he was still doing paint raves,
I get
and
Dustin, but he is actually like in his heart a great dude, but he does come off as very condescending sometimes.
well, he's doing well. You got to think he took lemons and made lemonade. The
Yeah.
redneck rave was an accident. It started with disastrous coverage.
I'll be
It
at this
was
year's Redneck
literally
Rave.
being treated like what was that one festival that went terrible? What, the Fire Festival.
Oh
And
fuck. Yeah, that's when he I guess was too hype at a situation where he wasn't supposed to be hype.
no, like
Mm.
some shit happened the first redneck rave that was gonna make it, like, it made news, people were mad, and he turned it into what he is now. So it's tough to back down from that persona. He does weird shit like a fake country accent. You know what I'm saying? And like, dog, that ain't how you fucking talk. But um he makes decent music and is just taking what he was given and
He's a
making the
very
most
smart
out of it.
businessman.
Yeah, and that's what you got to respect. That it's sad
He charted #1 with
because
an AI.
I mean,
Fed 10.
he wanted a favor from me. I got my brother on the phone with his son for his birthday, and it's sad because now that he doesn't work in that genre, can I get an interview with him? No, I ain't country enough. And it's like, damn. But business wise, I get it doesn't make much sense. But hey, are we gonna review the song I sent since I sent you the
Yeah.
right one?
Yes, I'm waiting for you guys. I'm letting you guys finish your conversation. This is some good fucking material you guys got going on, and I don't want to cut you off. But I got
Oh, well, that's appreciate. That's all I
multiple
try to.
emails.
My
Um, I've got okay, 3 emails. Obviously, Brandon Beck. I got your email. I got AT and Daniel Obi. Which is your email?
That's exotic on my way, not the performance version.
Okay, so you're the Daz Exotic, not the performance version.
RGL, yeah, that's an RGL day.
Okay, I got it. The one I was trying to play before, but it was the wrong one.
Yeah.
Can we hear it? Yes, no?
Big steppers over here. Big steppers over here.
We on a wait. Okay. We on a way, no delay.
Are you able? Are you able to upload it through your phone as an
Step away,
MP3?
grab a board,
Because the sound quality
go
is through your speaker. We can barely hear it.
I'm running with 2 phones. Are you on a PC right now?
Me?
Yes. Are you running from your mobile device or a PC?
My phone right now. I mean, I could switch, but I was gonna say you had said you're able to upload MP3s through your
Oh, not
phone.
myself. I have tried doing
Oh,
that,
and
and
it didn't work.
it didn't work. No, he actually also tried, and it didn't work to upload his own files. So we've both tried on both ends as a guest and
That's
host, and
it.
it's not letting us do it while we're live.
That's one thing
I got
StreamYard has over this.
Yeah.
2 laptops. I got 2, but man, I'm comfy. Let me. Damn. Here, I'm gonna email me because you got my email now. I'm about to leave off here and switch to my laptop. Email me the link so I can switch to my laptop real quick.
I absolutely got you. I will do that right now. All right. So we're gonna get some better quality up in here. What up, D Maytrix? I see you're back.
Yes, I made it back from my walk. It's so gorgeous outside. The dogs just want to sit out there.
Heck yeah, it is. It's gorgeous out over here too. It's not too bad.
Oh, it's beautiful out there today. We've had some really shitty snowy weather lately, so the dogs are just like about that sunshine.
Heck yeah, that is great for them.
As soon as our podcast is done today, I promised them I was going to take them to the B.A.R.Z.
Oh, that'll be so weird.
Yeah, I got to spell that word.
That's cute. She said, I gotta spell that word.
I do, because if I say that word out loud, then I'm going to cause myself a whole afternoon of misery.
While we're waiting for him, I'll play one more thing for you guys, and I'll let you guys see it through my camera.
Yeah, do that. That'd be awesome.
This way.
Are you kidding me? Yeah, you got the last laugh. Now I'm all alone, I guess that's that. I don't even know what I did bad. You just went ghost like a Snapchat. You just went cold like a nice cap. Whenever I text, you don't write back. I just never thought you would like that. Goddamn. When you that I'm all looking up, give you all of my love, so no, you don't give a damn that you're all that I can. Now you're still in my head, so oh, you probably sleeping good next to somebody else. And it's gonna be a while till I'm fine by myself. I know you don't care at all, but I'm trying not to call, and it feels like while you're probably sleeping good next to somebody else. Oh well.
40 years in a terrible feeling. Thought it'd help you with emotional depression and the healing. Now I'm here begging, pleading. Now you sick of kneeling. You live me back to the point that we can touch the ceiling. Oh well, guess the point ain't over till it's gone. Love is just for the cream, I press the point. Every time I hit the truth, I gotta change the song. Just wish I was back inside the life that I belong. Stay strong, move along with the ball. When it doesn't matter, I'll bring it back to mine. When I walk to you, till the smiles like the break of dawn. Give me the light to pursue the walk and back from on. See the future with you, we're meant to ring the bells. Almost get this ticket safe, but when you were so down. Never mind without you, I swear to living hell. Anxiety overpowers, need to leave the room, need to assume.
Oh, you probably sleeping good next to somebody else. Oh, well. And it's gonna be a while till I'm fine by myself. Oh, well. I know you don't give it all, but I'm trying not to call, and it feels like hell. While you're probably sleeping good next to somebody else. Oh,
That was fucking fire,
So
dude.
your shit on the radio, bro, like your shit has to be on the fucking radio.
A couple of songs are on the radio. That song's on the radio, and my song "Can't Quit You" is on the radio.
Heck yeah.
Yeah.
Yo, I just said it in a chat. I'm like, yo, this boy's gonna be on the radio.
I appreciate that.
Heck
I actually asked
yeah.
that song on me last year, June, and we just finished it in like February.
That's pretty fucking cool. How many release? Uh-oh, that was me.
Sorry, I was pulling the chat back up because I can't read it on my phone.
No, you're totally good. That's kind of what I do here. In some ways, I read them off screen up here, and then I look at my phone if I want to reply to them. But yeah, we're still waiting for our other guests to come back. I did invite some more people. Shit, if you guys are watching, share this out. Get some snacks. You know, send us some music. We got the email linked at the bottom, so you guys can send us some music.
I'm gonna show you all something that I wasn't gonna show anybody, but I'm going to.
All right. Oh, he's back, and I can see him on my end.
Oh shit, he's got the official going on here.
Shit.
Hell yeah.
Look at this. Hell yeah.
All right, we can't hear you yet, though, fam. Give mic permissions. Boys are gonna be back soon, too. What we doing? All right, guys. Don't forget, if you're watching, this is our all-day marathon, and we're getting some technical issues worked on right now. But yeah, we're here. We're here all day. Send us your music. We're figuring out these tech issues as we go for this marathon, and we've got guests in here. And if you want to be a guest as well, let us know and we can bring you on screen. No?
I love that everybody's been coming up rocking their art form. You know, we've had different art forms coming up here.
Yes, I love that. We're not just we're not just promoting hip hop and freestyle today. If you've got rock or grunge or any other type of music that you want to share today, definitely, share that with us. Send us those links.
Absolutely.
Even if you want to run some lyrics and you just don't have anybody to run them by, and you're like, "Hey, man, I'm working on this concept, and I don't have anybody to run this by. What do you guys think?"
Send it our way.
Okay.
All right, like 1 minute. We'll get this stuff figured out, guys. It's a process.
First time I met you, gun in my hand, I just let loose.
Oh no! As soon as I
fucking...
Oh, there we go.
Yeah,
I can hear you.
And
Hell yeah.
clarity and high definition, you should be able to hear me.
Yes, absolutely.
Okay. We're in business now. I was standing up too because ain't nobody really freestyled yet, and no, D Maytrix, if y'all got your drafts
I did a 30-second freestyle about my dog talking to a frog.
I did some freestyle. I got a little bit of bars. He's got some bars too, but that's about it. Nobody else has really come up on today and spit nothing.
Here, Reva, bring me my speaker real quick and my phone I got.
Yeah, he said, DJ, spin that shit.
Yeah. Well, and I do gotta say, no, if you don't take making your stuff seriously, don't send that shit in. Keep it, have fun at home in the privacy of your own home. You know what I'm saying? I don't care if you're a starter, that's fine. You know, bring that, but if you just want to oversaturate an oversaturated field,
Mm-hmm.
That's a hobbyist, not an artist.
For me, on the when we do our Tuesday music rotations on here, we do review music, and I do have a co-host, and he will ask me, he'll text me if he's not feeling a song, and he always asks me permission, like, should I be honest? And I'm like, we need to give
100%.
artists something to. I'm not
Nope.
trying to sugarcoat shit. When
Do
you're
not
sending
ever
music in, if
sugarcoat.
I don't like it, I'm gonna tell you that I don't like it. You know what
And
I
I'll
mean?
straight up
And
tell
that's
you, hey,
just
this is fucking trash. And the reason being is because if I tell you any different, I'm setting you up for failure.
that's the thing. That's the thing.
I
Is a
mean,
lot of
as
The
long as
internet's gonna
with
be
that,
ruthless.
it's not even about whether you say it's good or bad,
And
right?
to be honest, as an artist, I prefer that type of criticism because then I know how to work on my
Yep.
craft and how to tweak it. Because if you're telling me it's fire, I'm going to continue working with that
Yeah.
style.
Well,
And the
And if
internet's gonna be
you're
ruthless.
not being honest with me, I'm going to think it's fire.
exactly. It stops growth. But also, when you're giving criticism, actually give criticism. There's
yeah,
always more to say than
yeah,
that was just trash.
Right.
yeah,
Like tell them why it was trash.
Yep.
All right,
yes.
let's go.
Yep.
Let's get it fired up. Let's get it. I'm ready for some bars.
Yes.
Let's do it.
You're already making.
Let's see what I got going on
Don't
over
wait in
here.
line.
When these
You can file
commercials
tax experts by
are
yourself.
over.
Get matched with an expert.
Okay.
You can file your tax.
We here on Happy Days. Uh, uh, uh. I got $1,000,000 vocal cords. Even if my throat gets sore, I am the E-plore, abyss unum. Ain't gotta prove it to him. When I kick the real shit, I just lose them. Beats, I abuse them like my step-pops do them. Watching too much TV almost had my mind ruined. The way my moms talked about my pops was confusing, but I figured it all out through my music. Yeah, I spat a couple bars that's stupid, but the industry's run by the foolish. So nothing in this world makes too much sense. You just gotta find your own way to function. I mess up, tell my homie just to punch me in. Since junior high, I've been punching. So I give up, I've been through enough shit. From now on, my motto is just until I get $1,000,000. Move out the country to get away from these fucks. They say on my mixtape I give away too much. Just wait till the album's up. Yup. And this is a real true story. Wanted more guts, so I gave up the glory. I've been that way since I was a shorty. On my aunt's block with old heads sipping 40s. Liquor ain't do a thing for me. Real shit, I admit I adore weed. I tried to smoke middle of recording. Into new music I'm exploring. Why? Cause these niggas boring. And I be on that new shit. So you should watch how I do this. My swag heavy and I didn't have to move bricks. All I had to do was play stupid. Said my swag heavy and I didn't have to move bricks. All I had to do was play stupid. HappyDaze said you could get hit by Cupid. If you look too long, game too strong. J Well in the building. He be feeling like these rappers rapping is not appealing. And these country acts is silly with it. Ryan Upchurch, he could get hurt. Tom McDonald looking more like Ronald. Yeah. They're playing
Fire.
games like a console. Okay. That's just some light work for the people this morning.
Oh yeah.
I love when people have fun with it.
That was fire as fuck. Hell yeah, man.
Oh, okay. Oh, people couldn't hear the beat? I'd have turned it up.
That was on
Hey,
acapella, damn near. It
you
still
know,
sounded so good though. That's why I didn't say anything.
Oh.
rappers
Dang.
are gonna leave alive just this time, but then they're gonna be like, "Who the fuck?" Like just in time when they bust these rhymes.
My boy. I'm trying to see if I'm able to upload mute.
You can screen share. If you click,
I'm so
if you're
in this
if you're
one.
on PC, hover over your fucking face, and it'll give you the option to screen share, so you can directly share from your.
I'm not gonna send this to just in time. I'm not gonna do that.
We're figuring it out, guys. We're getting there.
Fuck, I could pretty much. Somebody said it ain't about the beat, it's about the heart. Razorback, and I believe that, man. I can make a beat out of anything. You don't even know how many times I've been at the bus stop where I've literally started humming and just like banging my foot and like tapping on something and just started making a beat so I could fucking do some shit. So like,
I wonder if anyone's ever started rapping to the rhythm of somebody fucking.
Probably.
maybe not
The bed
fucking, but
squeaks.
definitely other shit.
The bed squeaks have definitely. What was that one song? Yeah. What song was that back in the day that used Drake used those same bed squeaks?
Yeah.
No, it was older. It was like a what's it was like a group that did this song. It was and they had the bed. What it is, ho? What's some cut was the song with the bed squeaking and the beat. I think.
Yo, one of the best freestyles I ever spit out was at a party, and this fucking beat came on, and it was about dicks. I don't even understand. Like, it just, I was having a couple drinks, and it just spit out this freestyle about dicks, and it just became the best thing I ever fucking spit out, and everybody was rocking with it. There was another time my daughter brought home this boy, and he was fucking punk. I hated this kid, hated him. And he was starting to cause some shit in my house, so I dropped a whole diss on him, like a whole diss track on this kid. He sat there and he just had to fucking take it. He's 13 years old, and I just sitting there dissing the shit out of this kid on a whole track.
Period.
I was like, fuck you. I hate you. Point blank. I'm like, spit back, bro. Just spit back. I'm like, what are you doing? He's just sitting there with his fucking head down. And I'm like, what are you doing?
Is he a rapper?
No.
Well, that's why.
He was just a shit kid. And I'm like, whatever. I'm like, just spit back. I'm like, no shame on it, bro.
Kids.
I don't give a fuck, bro. Everything can be solved on a fucking spitting. I would turn the beat off. You could do it a cappella, but everything can be solved by spitting. You don't even have to really rhyme like that. You can rhyme fast.
Well, that's very true, right? But it gets taken into other things, right? Because people don't evaluate the scale of a problem that it actually is. And rap beef escalates because people don't understand that, yo, it's just rap. There's people dying on their own, like getting killed over real beef, colors, gang signs, all that kind of shit. And so, like, the fact that you have problems with somebody over music should be a positive instead of a negative, and that gets lost.
See, to me, it's like I would rather deal with my problems with rap.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? Like, dude, I don't like
even
you
if
as a
it's
kid.
not
I'm
a
spit
diss.
with you. If you want to be disrespectful to me, do it through a spit.
Even
like you're talking to me disrespectfully, then ball up and same disrespect, spit to me.
Yeah. Well, even when
like he's been sitting here calling me a bitch, he's been calling me whatever, spitting on my floor, being disrespectful in my house. Well, then have the same disrespect and spit to me.
Yeah. Well, even
but you can't expect him to go Dr. Seuss when he doesn't know how to rap.
Yeah, people
well,
have.
I can
people
because
have,
you can rhyme cat and hat, can't you?
People have different ways that they escape their problems, but
I don't know. Maybe it's just me, but I'm not like
that's
I
the
don't
beauty of
necessarily want to
music.
go and
That's
like.
the beauty of music is when you're able to it helps you to get things off of your shoulder. It is a release.
Yeah, so I just turned the beat on and just gave it to him, and then kicked him out of my house and told him never to come back.
How old were you?
Oh, I was in my. He was 13.
That's funny.
He was my daughter's friend at the time.
Well,
The first and last time that
yeah,
kid was
it
ever in my
doesn't
house. He was super, super rude. And I was like, yeah, I'm not sitting well with this. I said, tell your friend to come out here for a second. And I made him stand in the middle of a living room. And I said, spit back to me. I said, you've been super rude the entire time you've been here. Spit back. Show me the same energy. And he just stood there with his head down. And I said, get the fuck out of my house and don't you come back.
Yeah, I don't know how I'd feel about my mom dropping a freestyle at one of my friends. But
What do you say? I didn't lay hands on your kid. Your kid came in, spit on my floor, and called me a bitch. What do you say about that as a parent?
no, I mean not from the angle of me being the parent of the kid dissed. I'm saying
I'm talking
it
about the
was
kid
my
going to
friend.
school and then
My
making fun of your
friend,
kid.
yeah. It's like
My
you're
dad used to put me and all my siblings on blast. He used to freestyle and diss us in the car on the way to school and stuff. And then at some point we had to learn to either laugh about it or try to diss him back, which I never did well because he was like ultimate god dad. He knew everything about us kids, so he used it against us.
turn a light on if you can.
You can take that. Yeah. In the same respects, I've also encouraged my daughter's friends when they told me they were passionate about freestyles. I used to sit in the living room with them, put on beats, and sit and freestyle with them.
That's cool.
Just to have little ciphers. You know, my daughter's little friends would come over and we just sit there and cipher or whatever. And I'd find out they would be passionate about it and like, show me what you got. Put on a little beat and sit and cipher with them.
Heck yeah, that is way cool. And
you know, I've been encouraging my daughter to try and find a passion in music, to be honest with you.
That's good. There's so many different outlets to music. I'm sure that she'll find something or multiple.
Even if it's not hip hop, I think she's like expecting me to be a rapper, but it's like, dude, like if you loved country, I'd be just as happy.
Absolutely.
Just not country rap. No.
Right.
I'm kind of fucking with that genre though. I'm not gonna lie.
I was just making a
like
joke. I was making a joke.
I know almost every artist in the country rap scene right now. I've either met them in person or talked to them on the phone at least. Coolest people in my eyes are gonna be Rich Regal, Colt Montgomery, Marcotic, Jam Wayne. I'm not even gonna bring his name up, but he's kind of. But Jam Wayne. Speaking of Jam Wayne, though, Jam Wayne called me like 4 days ago for like an hour relationship with balls on TV. I went to Jam Wayne's house, and me and my buddy Marcotic stayed the night there. Marcotic threw a pillow at my fucking head because I was snoring, woke my ass up.
Shit.
Yeah. So how are you gonna play the music from people? Because people are submitting.
I've been waiting for Gmails. I've had my phone open. I've been playing them through the speaker the whole time. That's the thing that we've been running on rotations. That's why Blind Logic is usually my co-host for rotations, because he'll use his PC and he will screen
Upload
share.
it.
No, we don't even upload it. We screen share it, because once you send us the email, you either send an MP3 file or a link, and we can open it from the screen share and play it directly there, so we don't even have to upload it to Restream.
Here, I'll try and at least screen share this track. I see the screen share button.
Yeah, if you're on a PC, you can screen share. You do have that option. You just can't do it on a mobile device anymore.
You used to be able to?
At one point, I was able to. I don't know if it was
That's interesting that it
if it was the iPhone or what, but when I transferred from iPhone to Android and I started using my Samsung, I didn't have that option anymore, and it no longer shows up on the iPhone either. I don't know if it was an update or what happened, but at one point I could do it, and then it wouldn't let me. Let me see. Okay, hold on. I gotta accept this.
Okay.
All right, there we go.
Can y'all hear?
Absolutely. It's a lot clearer than the speaker, too.
Big steppers over here. Big steppers over here, cuz.
We on a wait. Okay. Now we on our way with no delay. I won't hesitate to blow your brains. Catch a wave. Grab a board, we ain't going ashore. Go as far as we can, then we jumping overboard into the water. Swim like a shark does. Cold world, bitch grab a Parker. I'll get to the back of the bus like Rosa Parks does. Tell me who's suping, who is the newest. Got so many of them, I can't say I didn't do it. All that I can say is what had happened was something spectacular. Then they try to suck my blood like they was Dracula. But here I come, back to life. Reincarnated every single night until I get it right. Could be a million times. I need a million wives. I would fuck them all. I need a billion pipes. A baby is born. My dreams multiply like they fell from the skies. I'm not still alive. I'm back to life. Reincarnated every single night.
That's right. All day. They would probably catch me slacking any other way. Aim for the gun, play but sure to keep a gun on me. With all this hush money, to fuck with me is a luxury. I'm from Spokane, but me and them are not the same. I watch them all fall and avoid the same mistakes. This how it feels, keeping it real in the fakest game. I get my tan on, mowing the lawn to see the snakes. I keep my foot on the gas like I don't see the brakes. I keep a hand on that ass, gotta see if it's fake. I change the smell of the room, you can see that I'm baked. Making one wrong move, well that'll seal your fate. Who wanna do this? This game's so ruthless. I'm used to it, cause I was raised where the wolves is. And if I didn't have a whip, then I would hoof it. Show up like there's nothing to it but to do it. Bitch, this is more than music, just in case you was clueless. Alicia Silverstone, goddamn I'm stoned. Way too bad to get my making good on. Y'all so whack that that's what I'm good on. I'll never come back like past the great Poupon. I remember me and Dad standing outside of the Louis Vuitton store. Look how we conquered, I created a monster.
So here I am, back to life. Reincarnated every single night until I get it right. Could be a million times, could be a million times, could be a million times. But here I come, back to life. Reincarnated every single night until I get it right. Could be a million times, could be a billion times, could be a trillion times. Could be a million times, could be a billion times, could be a trillion times. Could be a million times, could be a billion times, could be a...
Shit, that was fire.
That was fucking dope.
Camera.
That was super fire. And it sounded a lot better that you screen shared it than it would have coming out of my speakers. So thank you for doing that as well.
Yeah.
J Devil, send me email me one of your joints so we can play it through the stream share.
What's your email, dog?
I'm trying to think. Can one of y'all DM it to him?
Yeah.
So I'm not just saying my email all willy-nilly on the inner web.
I got you, fam.
Acid, do you want to forward my
email
single to him?
My email, everyone can have it. It's Big Dick
Yeah,
Envy.
sure.
I'm just playing. That's not my email. I'm just being retarded. When I'm high, I let my inner child out.
Hey, Acid, if my single's not buried, do you want to forward my single to him as well? Because that's some good
Yes. I can
But
do that.
after those two, I'm jumping off of here. But Acid, I listened to your song about your father. That song was dope.
Thank you. I appreciate that. I
And
really do.
I like that you had the other perspective on there too of a father on there. So
I did that because Ace B is actually a really good friend of mine, and what he's going through in his life with his real child and his baby
He
mama.
said it in the song.
Yeah,
So it goes without explaining why you did that if people listen to the song.
yes, absolutely. It really does, and it gives you both perspectives, like from the daughter and then from the father's perspective. It's beautiful. It's one of my best songs and one of my treasured songs because it doesn't get as much engagement and interaction as it deserves, but it's very close to my heart. And I even have snippets of my father's voice in the song for
I
those
mean,
of you who have heard it.
I listened to the song. Yeah, all that is what you're supposed to do. I mean, that's crazy because that's one of your better put together songs. Usually, my biggest thing is you're usually a little bit all over the place.
Have you sent the email?
I am looking for your Facebook account right now.
Damn, J Devil, we're talking about her father and shit.
Oh, my bad. It was kind of delayed. I didn't hear that.
No, you're totally good. What's your Facebook name? I'll just make it easier.
Chris Seeper, J Devil.
And let me drop a comment so people on yours. I was dropping comments, but
All right, I found you. And back here.
Yep. That's me.
There you go. I do believe that is it. And I'll do the same thing for Miss D Maytrix.
I appreciate you. Should be in your email under my government name there. Just to forward quick.
And let me check my spam.
I heard some old school influence in you. I actually almost heard some Timberland and Magoo influence in you.
What? Because of my voice or what?
Not even just your voice. It's the beat. It's the flow style. It's the way that you're rapping, what you're rapping about.
That's not good.
Like I listen to some old
J Devil, what's
Timberland.
not good?
Oh, I was talking to my homie.
I love Timberland and Magoo. I'm from Virginia.
I just sent you "Fall to the Devil," bro.
So
they can hear it clearly.
Like I'm in my 40s, dude. So like I listened to back, but when they were like Fire with Missy, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
The old
even
shit
the
before they
beat.
got
I get
silly.
what you're saying with the beat, the synthesizer. I get what you're saying. Yeah, for sure. That makes a lot of sense.
I was listening to it. I'm like, yo, I hear
one out of-
Timberland and Magoo.
Which
Like,
one do you
100%.
want me to? Which one out of these?
The lyric video, because that's the full song. The other shit's shorts. They're snippets for promo.
I don't know which one is the lyric video.
Yeah, the one I sent you is the actual video.
You sent me 4 videos.
Oh, that was me. I sent you the
okay.
Matrix.
No, my email is officialjdevil@gmail.com.
Yep, I see it. Okay. I got. Let me.
Oh no! It should be just one for the one for me.
There was like
if that might be the wrong email, just I don't know my
and you just
phone.
gotta accept my share screen.
Salvation with all your souls inside. Gonna fall to the devil in the pale moonlight. Call it glow red in the dead of night. Bring it with the fire as my demons come and take flight. Reach the salvation with all your souls inside. Gonna fall to the devil in the pale moonlight. Nuts and battle devils, I ain't cracking macadamians. I'm not the one to pull the blade, I murder homo sapiens. I go to prison, jack a bar to smack you in the cranium. You wanna kick the door and rush and push back like Ukrainians. The game is getting rocky, now we'll fuck it like it's Adrian. Blowing chains like a champ and nuke like uranium. Call me Pred, cross the line, I'm killing off these aliens. You better take your rest and leave America like Canadians. Kid, we're getting high, eagle playing that will never land. It's the acting never ages, call it Peter Pan. Cause I come and kill the hook the way the rappers never can. I'm the in sight. Gonna fall to the devil in the pale moonlight. Cold as glow red in the dead of night. Bring me with the fire as my demons come and take flight. Reach for salvation when all these souls in sight. Gonna fall to the devil in the pale moonlight.
Rap wrong. I'm a swinging hatchet, bitch. I don't need a gun. Yeah, I be out here killing motherfuckers just for fun. So if you see me coming, you know you better run. I'm an American-born killer. Just don't get too close, I might drill ya. Fucked up in my head, there's no kidding. I don't give no fuck your feelings.
Blood glow red in the dead of night. Bring it with the fire as my demons come and take flight. Reach for salvation when all these souls in sight. Gonna fall to the devil in the pale moonlight. Cold as glow red in the dead of night. Bring it with the fire as my demons come and take flight. Reach for salvation when all these souls in sight. Gonna fall to the devil in the pale moonlight.
Yeah.
Fire.
Yo, that was dope.
Definitely. That was super duper fire. I like the visuals too. It's always good to have a visualizer when you're making music and having something to present there for everybody to pay attention to and focus on, you know, and it also brings more in for people to check out and, you know, pay attention to, obviously.
I usually don't believe people when they talk like that. You know, like on that homicide shit and all that pale moonlight. But it sounded authentic. So I give him that. I think the growl verse versus a real voice is overused a bit. But I fuck with it. I think the mix could be a little bit tighter.
Yeah, that's kind of the thought I was having after I already distributed it. I was like, I could have done that.
I believe you. And you've had that energy. You've had that energy while you've been on here. I mean, shit, you're very like, yo, cut to the point, blah, blah, blah. Like, that's what I mean. Like, you know, even if you read some of my comments, I'm like, damn, bro, chill. Like, let Acid live. You know what I'm saying? So, even you're in country rap, which is a very like aggressive. That's not a country rap song at all. But
I'm
like,
actually not even in country rap.
No, you're friends with them, is what I mean.
I'm friends with them.
And that's a very cutthroat, like.
They're fucking drama queens.
Yeah, but like, and you sound like a real tough guy amongst a bunch of drama queens. Like,
yeah. I used to be a bitch.
Maybe slightly childish at moments, but like
the Marine Corps is what toughened me up.
I'm married to a Marine, so
hoorah. Semper Fi.
She be trying to beat me up.
Yeah, I was stationed at Camp Lejeune.
Oh, Camp Lejeune. Yeah, of course. Yep.
Yeah, I was in Courthouse Bay. She'll know where that's at.
But let's get into the other joint. Hold on. I gotta switch. Take it away for a second.
No, I got you, fam. That was my bad.
No, you were being a great Q person. If I had it up. Let's listen to Barbell. I want to hear Barbell.
No. That's the wrong email.
Oh.
I think.
I sent him the email that you sent 4 of your songs on.
No, I was requesting the one with my single.
Yeah, that was those are artists that aren't from they're not from.
Yeah, those are artists from Ottawa.
Yeah, they were on our music.
They're dope artists. Don't get me wrong, but it's the wrong email.
Yeah, sorry about that. That was an email that's got like 2 other artists on it. That was so bad. I'm so sorry.
Yeah. They're so great. In fact, you can check them out. Both the artists are named Ruckus and Vigorous. They're on under Trippy6 with 3 X's on Facebook. So you can check them out. Each of them have albums released. There's 3 artists underneath the label: Vigorous, Redline, and Ruckus. Each album is phenomenal.
Okay.
Barbell, phenomenal. So definitely keep that link. You'll love it. God damn, you got a sexy barbell.
Thank you.
Okay, I'm gonna send him the one with the warfare eulogy and backs. Okay.
J Devil crazy.
Yeah, that's fine. I just want to have the baby. I'm crazy.
I got you. All right, I did forward
do
that correct
warfare.
email, so you're gonna have 3 options to choose from now. Actually,
Goodbye,
let's do
like
warfare.
Amazing Grace. Okay.
Yeah,
warfare.
you don't have to play one a lot. I at least want.
I'm playing like one more and getting.
No, yeah,
that's
for you to hear, bro.
Okay, for sure.
Let's do warfare. That's probably the closest to my newest single. I have one that's unreleased right now that hasn't been mixed down, but
I have Post. Oh, here it is. I found it. Okay.
yeah,
I think
it's post.
we
It's
are
post.
ready to-
It's warfare. It starts with post.
Warfare, state of mind, yeah, we on a rise. Verbal ammo loaded, came to take you by surprise. We've been making moves, we've been out here on our grind. Always battle ready, we 2 bitches in our prime. Loaded to the teeth, yeah, we here to be on top. Give a fuck about a hater, they can never make us stop. Nope, here we come again, we've been known to make it rock. Do the same to your head, if you keep up with that talk. I ain't afraid of a snake, so never trust snake bitches. What? Claiming you a baller, you ain't got a pot to piss in. Talking on the internet, well, D's up in the trenches. Say it, come outside, this is war, I am fucking vicious. Climbing ladders to the top, this girl be straight ambitious. Clowning on these other hoes, their whole body be fictitious. I'm the realest on your team, killing bitches is my...
Oh, the audio
mission.
cut
Come
out.
and join me at my table, let me show you what you're missing. I'm a beast, here to feast, call me a Vietnamese soldier. If you thought my heart was icy, it's about to get colder. Coming at you crazy, I can't keep this fake composure. Got your body like a fish and feed your blood to the vultures. Every time you hit the mic, you do discredit to the culture. Rapping about your pussy, taking pride in being vulgar. You just met your competition, building castles out of boulders. She's a queen on the scene, with a head up on her shoulders. Warfare, state of mind, yeah, we on a rise. Verbal ammo loaded, came to take you by surprise. We've been making moves, we've been out here on our grind. Always battle ready, we 2 bitches in our prime. Loaded to the teeth, yeah, we here to be on top. Give a fuck about a hater, they can never make us stop. Nope, here we come again, we've been known to make it rock. Do the same to your head, if you keep up with that talk. I didn't come to play, I came to rock it on a stage. I've been mowing every obstacle that's standing in my way. Yeah, people getting bodied if they getting in my face. I came to light it up, miscellaneous came to slay. Fuck, every day we fighting battles no one gets to see. Always fighting off our demons while we also chasing dreams. Always keep it real, so I show the most of me. I've been spitting smoke and fire, yeah, you bitches best believe. Poof. Always come prepared, I'm always ready for a fight. But I never lift a finger, cause my words they cut like knives. Making grown men cry to their mamas and their wives. When I do it feels right and makes me feel alive. I've been packing heavy, but only mentally. These motherfuckers screwed themselves when they chose to fuck with me. Fuck, never holding back since they let me off my leash. You can start running now, you dealing with the beats. Warfare, state of mind, yeah, we on a rise. Verbal ammo loaded, came to take you by surprise. We've been making moves, we've been out here on our grind. Always battle ready, we 2 bitches in our prime. Loaded to the teeth, yeah, we here to be on top. Give a fuck about a hater, they can never make us stop. Nope, here we come again, we've been known to make it rock. Do the same to your head, if you keep up with that talk. Warfare, state of mind, yeah, we on a rise. Verbal ammo loaded, came to take you by surprise. We've been making moves, we've been out here on our grind. Always battle ready, we 2 bitches in our prime. Loaded to the teeth, yeah, we here to be on top. Give a fuck about a hater, they can never make us stop. Nope, here we come again, we've been known to make it rock. Do the same to your head, if you keep
Fucking fire.
That was released almost 2 years ago now.
Heck yeah. That's fucking dope. I love it. I love it. And I like the womanly energy in that song too. You don't get to see too much of that, so I fucking love it.
You know, it still pumps me up every time it plays. Yeah, I love performing that one.
Uh-oh, I don't think his mic's working.
Oh, fixed it.
There we go. Well, Hold on. No, it's still not working, fam. I'm not quite freaking sure.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, I can.
Okay. I gotta say, it needed more feminine energy. You look, you killed it, right? It was way better than what I thought it was gonna be. But if you, instead of being like on the rise, if you had put it with a little bit of sexy on the rise, just your delivery would have been smooth, flawless, just like because it still had that oomph that it needed to be tough, but just that bad bitch, that bad. Because as much as Glorilla sounds like she will smack you in the fucking face, there's still that sexiness to it.
Well, here's
And
another thing that as somebody who tinkers around with mixing and stuff, there was two female artists on there. You could have absolutely kept the growl and aggression, but added a softer undertone from
tone
the
or
other
something.
female artist
There was a
under
couple.
that.
Yeah, but y'all were rapping your asses off. I damn near would say that song was structured better
So well.
than J Devil's, but uh but that delivery just to make it perfect. That honey on
We've
top.
performed it a lot. Yeah, we've performed it a lot, so we've definitely tweaked the delivery even since we've recorded
That's
it.
part
To
of the
be honest with
process.
you,
I love. Yeah,
you
I
know,
love that.
and you know, it's been about 2 years since we recorded it. Almost 2 years since we recorded it, and now we've both moved on. We're both working
Y'all
on
need to make
solo
new.
projects at the
That's
moment.
2 years ago. And D, quit playing, because I'm sitting here. You're making.
Well, I have an
You
unreleased
made it
track.
sound like you're some skip it a loo, blah blah blah, and like you're really structuring songs.
Well, like I have an unreleased track right now. I'm working on my album. It's coming together. I have about 3 tracks that are complete on the album. I'm just not really sure how to put an album together, which is kind of why I'm struggling a bit. But my unreleased track is not recorded. I just have to put it together on a studio. I just at the advice of Happy put together BandLab today to figure that out. You know, to see if that can come together. But once I get that done, my structure, everything is different. Even my pen, my style, everything is completely different. It's a real outlook into me.
Yeah.
My album is called
I felt like that song was you. You like what I gotta say. What I do. My favorite thing about being here is meeting artists where the music sounds like who they are, because
I'm
100%.
100%. I'm like I will slap a bitch, but I will love a bitch.
Well,
You know what I mean?
Song
Like
sounded
I
like
will support
the
you and love
mother.
you, but don't fucking
The song
cross.
sounded like the mother who took a 13-year-old that was disrespectful into the room and freestyle battle.
That's what I'm talking about. But
Am
I
I
will love
wrong,
a bitch.
J
I will
Devil?
support the hell out of a bitch.
Say it one more time.
So like I'm both
J Devil,
and
J
that's what
Devil
my
over there
album's
getting
reflecting.
a blowy or something. He's
He
chilling.
is not like paying attention, but that is
No, I was
okay.
taking care of business.
Taking care, yeah, same difference.
But look, I had fun. I'm about to hop off of here. I appreciate y'all.
We appreciate you. Schedule yourself an interview. Come back on the show. You know,
We
that'd be great.
we have one set up, silly. You don't even remember what you
I'm
be
so
doing.
sorry. I don't have. I know a lot of people and a lot of artists.
Me too. Me
You've
too.
also been
Me
on an
too. Me
interview
too.
like extravaganza lately booking people.
Me too.
Like literally,
I
I think you
quit.
booked like 6 yesterday.
I
or something.
quit. I quit doing it. It's look. The main thing I try to strive to do as a host of my show, no matter how ungrateful artists can be, when they come on there, the main thing I want them to take away with is that it wasn't just for the show. It was about the art and about what they're doing.
Yeah.
And with a host who cares, you know, it don't matter. That artist don't care how busy you. Why'd you invite me if you were gonna tell me you were too busy for me? You know,
Right,
and
right.
that's like
What
that's
I
not to you. That's not to you.
No, but in general, like, you
Yeah.
know, and I'm running a podcast myself. I've personally run across a lot of other hosts that, you know, aren't as attentive per se. I can even be that way, a little bit less attentive in some aspects, but when I do my scheduling, I like to do it for the whole month. I'll start scheduling 2 weeks before that month
It
hits and
it
hopefully fill
sucks
it
because
out.
you'll think you're planning ahead and then you'll forget about the episode on the
Well,
path to getting there. And that, like, I'll be like, because I used to book, like, yo, we're going to do this week. And then I planned ahead. And then I would forget. That week would come and I would dread. I'm like, why the fuck did I schedule this shit? I felt so much different 2 weeks ago.
yes.
I'll suck it up and do it. You'd never know. But like, so it kind of blows either way, especially if you want to drop constant content. Having somebody to make reels out of what you're making, because
Mhm.
when you're making constant content, this episode is 50 reels. It's from
Yeah.
9 o'clock to 7, and that's me understating. There's reels of reels.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Um, but even when you set up an event like this, the coordination that goes into setting up a podcast, you should have multiple. Thank God you at least had D Matrix to have your back. But I usually plan for people like, okay, because if you're like gonna depend on people to come on here the whole day, that's completely
Well, it's funny
unrealistic,
you should
right?
say that. This was an on the fly moment actually. Like on Friday, I had a freestyle thing. I was like, "Oh, I'm going to do a freestyle on the fly kind of thing." I stepped out at the time because I just figured I'm going to run it a little late, whatever, but I didn't communicate that I was going to step out. Now, I didn't consider that half an hour of my time stepping out would actually affect that time of getting people on the stream. Okay, now it's a Friday night. I figure going on a little later would actually help me. So I go to run my stream. No one's on. No one's tapping in, and I'm like, well, this fucking sucks. So I thought, you know what? What's the biggest thing that I get feedback on when I run a stream? I can't make it because I'm at work. I'm in a different time zone. I can't make it because I have this commitment. So I said,
You
I
stream
have
all
all
day,
day on
everybody
Sunday.
should be able to make it. Right.
Bingo.
I get
I have all day on
but
Sunday. So I'm
well,
running a
so
thing all day.
but still just people are shy. And so people coming on here to do it or whatever, like typically if I were to do something like this, I would at least have like 4 freestylers scheduled,
I definitely hit
a
up
couple
people
of in
on the
between,
side, but
and they didn't come through properly. I mean, once
you know,
again,
people
building a
people were like, "Oh, I'll
community.
check it out." A lot of people in the comments definitely, which we 100%
Yeah, they're
appreciate, but
showing
like
love in the
we're
comments,
waiting
but
for
yeah.
people to come up. I can't freestyle like that, man.
I
If I
mean, it's
could,
a
I would be
rare
doing it
art
all
and
day
it's a dead
long.
art because it's been turned into people having pre-writtens, all that, memorizing it. Lil Wayne was almost the death of the freestyle, and he made the freestyle. People don't understand Lil Wayne was doing both. He was cultivating
Right.
songs off the top of his head and he could freestyle. But then it translated into freestyles being, well, I made it off the top of my head. It might have taken me 60 takes, so that could count. But like people should still be able to be on here and present and celebrate freestyling however
Absolutely.
it is
Bingo.
done.
Bingo. And that's the thing is like I have written material I could spit and it would be fluid. That's
You should do
fine.
that too.
You know, it's memorized. You know,
That makes
like
sense
I've
too
got one that's
why you care so much about like on spoken word and things like that, because you don't go to the studio like that, but you keep your pen and mind active as an MC frequently. I see.
Well, I was also explaining earlier too. My sister and I used to also engage in wordplay games. Like one of my most favorite ones was she said something about cows having different accents and from the place that they live with by the way they move.
And so
And I
you
was like,
would
well,
try
isn't
to
that a movie?
emulate Muse from other countries?
No, I said, isn't that amusing? But her and I actually went back and forth with different like accents on and different words with the word moo in it.
I see.
You know what I mean? And so like we do word games like that all the time. And that's my kind of fun. So like my pen is more of an asset to me. I want to learn freestyle. My brain doesn't work that quickly. I pen down a quick concept and build on it.
I see. I see. Well, I've appreciated y'all's time and being on here.
Oh, we've appreciated you so much coming and sharing your art, sharing your freestyle with us, your music.
Yes, and we're
That
Go
means so much. So many times people don't say that. They be like, "You're showing too much." Like, and nah, like I want people to show the fuck out. If we ain't showing out, what the fuck are
This
we doing?
is the place for it. That's why we, decided to do this little last minute thing, because we want people to be comfortable coming on the platform from, both the battle rap communities and, the underground community come together and use this platform to show out. You know what I mean? It's literally here for free promotion and to be taken advantage of. So you set an example today. That's what you did. You set an example.
Ooh, I love
Mm-hmm.
that.
Mm-hmm. We had J Devil show out as well. He came and he dropped some freestyle for us. AcidHappy's dropped a freestyle. J Cup was on here, dropped a little freestyle earlier
Mad
too.
love, mad love. I'll be watching throughout the day. Have a great rest.
Definitely.
And we're freestyling the whole friggin' day. We're winging it. We're just winging
It's
it.
just a
Everything's
freestyle.
on topic
No,
to talk with.
move with purpose. Move with purpose. Plan, because if you can do this on the fly, imagine if you take your time just a bit.
And this is where we're coming up with the concept. We
It's a
actually named
learning
the show today
experience.
Shit
Yes.
Show Sundays.
Shit Show Sundays.
Don't use stuff like that to make an excuse for problems, though, either.
Yes.
Have solutions and prep. But yeah, and it's so tough because I get it. You don't want to stop, and so many people make excuses like, well, my laptop, so the show stops for 4 months. Like,
Or should it be the Sunday Shit Show?
I don't know. I think Shit Show Sunday has a little bit more of a ring, a little bit. That's just my humble opinion. But
I appreciate the feedback.
I love y'all. I shall see y'all again. I'll be here the 15th. We're gonna do an episode.
Yeah.
For sure.
I'll be tapped in.
Peace.
Riling up those comments.
I love
What's
that.
up? We're doing a podcast.
Yeah, I'm just laid up. We use Jordan's back to this because the tire runs down on my truck.
Of course. Gemini Defoe, get that link that is in your inbox and get up here, my freestyling maniac. Bro knows he's my freestyling buddy. I told you he'll sit on here all day with us in freestyle.
Yes, I'm excited. Speaking of which,
this is actually Tom Sandbox, buddy. He's known this guy since they were little bits.
Oh shit.
And Bobo, yes, you can hop on. We can share the link in the comments in just a second. If Acid could do that, that'd be wonderful. My phone's on reserve right now because it's controlling the buzzer to the door. So
yes, I'm doing that right now, guys. I'm gonna get on here and
we've got Hermetic in the comments. Actually, I sent you a song from Hermetic called Swans Are My Friends, which is absolutely dope.
Heck yeah. All right, guys. I'm coming to everyone's on Facebook. I'm gonna go to Facebook and share the restream link directly into
Gemini
the
Defoe, I
comments.
sent it in your inbox, bro. I said, come on, because I told you this is an all-day event, my guy. I should have sent you the link, but if not, she's sending it soon. And get your butt up here and let's do this.
All right. I copied and pasted it into the comments on Facebook, and I'm going to be doing the same thing for YouTube for those of you who are joining. Copy and paste this into your web browser and join the restream that way. It's gonna ask you probably to pair your links or whatever, your your channels. You're welcome to do that. We're gonna be live for the next few hours, so come on with it, guys. We're fucking shit up all day long. And as soon as you're in, I will introduce you and bring you on screen. Whether you've been here before, whether you're new here, come back or come hop on screen. It's gonna be a fun time. All right, we got a guest who's here. Boo Boo, what up, Boo Boo?
What's going on, Boo Boo?
Let's see. Uh-oh. He was here for a second. There we go.
Oh, there. Hey, what's up, guys?
What's
going on, my guy?
Not much. I just thought, I have a chance to hop on here like you wanted me to. I figured we should promote the podcast and everything, shouldn't we?
Yeah, absolutely. So Boo Boo's doing Freestyle Freakouts. It's going to be a podcast where you get a short interview and then you're going to freestyle on the podcast while they're live and they're hosting the show. There's going to be
I love that.
I'm going to actually help Boo Boo with designing some of the graphics for the background. They're going to have an intro video, and it's going to be set up a lot like we do here. Not a lot like, but the way we do here at HappyDaze with the graphics and stuff. You'll be able to comment and leave, your live engagements and share the posts and on Facebook and YouTube and all sorts of stuff if they're going to be doing other platforms. If Boo Boo wants, he can tell you more.
Where can we catch that at? Can you leave the link in maybe the comments where we can catch that?
Yeah, Boo Boo want to get everybody linked into that so that you can get, people subscribed to your channel, get people liked to your Facebook.
Yeah, I'll get on that right now. But like, what we're doing is, we got questions like. It's going to be a short interview, but we will branch out from the questions we have and kind of ask secondary questions, try to, keep things flowing with that for a bit. And then I made about 16 beats just to let people freestyle on a whole lot of different styles for people to choose from. And my co-host, he has a whole lot of energy and excitement to him. And
heck yeah. So
that's awesome.
Are there going to be specific days that you guys go live, or are you scheduling stuff in advance?
We're kind of just trying to schedule things like we did with you and got them willing,
Mm-hmm.
And just do what we can there because we're just starting out, so it's a little,
Of course, and like I said, here at HappyDaze, we're gonna help you promote, and I'm gonna push some of my artists to go to the show over there.
I can suggest a few artists for you to hit up as well that do really amazing with freestyle. I know at B.A.R.Z with Polo the Mad Lyricist, he's been dropping some pretty great freestyles on a beat for us, but I think he can do well off a beat as well.
Yeah, I was thinking about
I know.
I was thinking about him.
Entity, I would give you his government name off the show though, but Entity is phenomenal. He's in the HappyDaze chat though. You can find him there. Right. And also Chubbs is in the HappyDaze chat as well. He's been promoting himself. He's phenomenal at freestyle off the top. Incredible. Great artist to connect with. I'm sure they definitely would love to do this type of a thing as well. Entity loves the art of freestyle. There's also a gentleman. He's not so much participating in B.A.R.Z anymore, but I've met him in B.A.R.Z. His name's Rapping Larry. This guy could go off the dome for I swear to God, half an hour straight. If he's just genius. He's probably the best of all time.
Yeah.
And he is crazy, and I can get you connected with him.
That'd be great to have me connect with these people. I know I've been thinking about going through our freestyle division, and just seeing who we have in B.A.R.Z who I could reach out to.
Absolutely.
You definitely should, and I take advantage of it. I know that I get a little rough with my schedule and I forget dates and I forget things that get scheduled and stuff. That's something that you probably will come across. The more artists you network with, the more you're going to be able to bring to your show though. So think about it like this, if if you can't make it to one thing and you've got you're trying to multi-schedule, try to merge everything you can together. You know what I mean? See what you can't do to network and bring everything out under one plate so that you're not oversaturating your own self so that you're going to burn out. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like
You're-
I mean, I have a lot of things going on, and like when I'm not gonna be around, like if something comes up when there's a freestyle freak out scheduled, um, my co-host will like take over for me in the time I'm gone and just do it himself. If let's say a random show comes up or something, like he's prepared to do that, which I'm really happy with. And I'm doing everything I can with networking too. I reached out last night. Sorry, my dogs are a little upset. Someone stopped by, but
it's okay.
So I reached out to a couple artists. Actually, last night at my show, I'm hoping to meet with them some more. And one of them runs a label, and the other one is out of Los Angeles. So I'm doing that, and I'm hoping I can network with the bigger artists at my next show.
Heck yeah, that's gonna be way cool. Have you got any flyers or anything like that you want to share on the HappyDaze page?
Not yet. I'm honestly still waiting to get your artwork back.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah. No.
No.
I just paid you yesterday, so you got.
Well, yes. It kind of went over my head there because I know I got to do the logo for the stuff, and then I got to do some backdrops. And like I said, was it an intro video?
Yeah.
For your podcast? I'm gonna do that today, but I want to make sure that when I do it, that it's gonna be a good time for you. Because I'm gonna send you a bunch of rough drafts for the logo before I even get that finished, because I need the logo done first before I can make any other flyers or make the video or anything like that. You know, does that make sense?
Yeah, I get that, and I'm free all day, so.
Okay, so we get off here at 5 p.m., so we got a couple more hours. But yeah, after that, I'm gonna start getting it out because I gotta start rebranding for HappyDaze next month too. So I'm gonna be doing a lot of graphics the next couple of days. So that's gonna be a project. And then I got a music video for you. I'm gonna get on that. I needed your audio for that. I'm sorry it took me so long to get that fucking audio recorded, but I'm glad that we worked that out and you got that. It sounds better. I listened to it on BandLab.
Yeah, it sounds a million times better than the original.
It does. And I'm not saying that in a hurtful way, but it's phenomenally, like, you can hear the effort you really put into it to make it sound good.
You can hear that's the difference between a $20 and a $60 microphone, honestly. Because when I'm just starting out and I'm low on money, like, really, even just that small bit of money made the biggest difference.
It does. It really does. That's why you've always got to, people say, oh, not to pay for equipment, this and that. I can do it I can do it from my recording app on my phone or whatever. And you can, but even then you're gonna have to go buy a nice pair of earbuds or headphones to connect so that camera or the mic quality and the audio quality is good.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. At that point, I mean, you might as well like just slowly invest in getting like, the different parts like a computer and a microphone and a pair of headphones.
Yes, 100%. 100%.
Yeah, and I can even like tell with this that my sound quality is better through the podcast right now.
Well, at this point, my phone is better than my computer.
Yeah.
Yeah, same. I don't even have a computer, but I have access to like 5 phones, so I make it work.
Yeah, that's how you gotta do it sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
I'm hoping I'll upgrade my computer.
I'm determined to get this track recorded, so
I'm hoping to upgrade here soon, so maybe I'll send this computer your way, Acid.
Shit, that would be awesome. You'd absolutely be helping promote the whole HappyDaze community by doing that. It'd be giving us an upgrade.
Yeah, because I know you've been talking about it, and you want to be able to play the music videos and everything.
Yeah, it's hard to run from a cell phone. I had originally started with a laptop when I did my podcast. I had a MacBook Pro, and it was really nice. But when I moved, a lot of my stuff got stolen, and I lost a lot of stuff. And just within the few months before I moved, and between moving and now, it's been hell trying to save up to get another one, and or even get a laptop. And it's hard to focus on saving up for it because you got so many other things that pop up in between here and there, and it's
Yeah,
just blah.
I understand that. I mean, it took me a bit just to even get my own microphone there.
Right. I use earbuds, so I could only imagine, the price difference between a $20 pair of earbuds that are high quality and a high quality recording microphone.
I mean, this isn't even high quality. This is like what you can pick up from Walmart for like a gaming mic.
Right. Right. But even
Uh,
that'll show the difference, and just the little bits of difference in money that you spend.
You
yeah,
know
and
what?
it's,
I ended up, my brother bought me a microphone for Christmas, which I was super, super grateful for. And when I was trying to record some music, realized it was only a podcasting gaming microphone. It wouldn't record music quality. It wouldn't be able to record the certain notes I needed it to do. Like, it couldn't
the
carry
one,
certain notes.
yeah, the one I use that seems to work pretty well. I don't know if it worked for you. It's the Yeti Orb. It's a Logitech one.
Okay, okay. Well, that's really good to know, actually, because I am on the hunt for a new mic, and I'm on a, would rather keep
Yeah,
it limited.
and it's got like a removable stand, so you can like position the mic on like 2 different angles on the stand and stuff. It's pretty good, like that.
Well, that's good.
I will be right back. I have to use the restroom.
You do your thing, girl. We got you.
Yeah, we can keep going.
So, where did you come up with the idea for the Freak Out Fridays?
The freestyle freak out. I was just, I kind of like, I wanted to like try and get freestyle back into like more of the underground scene and like try and showcase more local talents that can do it and stuff. So, well, I'm working on that, and I'm doing the podcast and stuff there. So,
That's really
with
cool.
I figured I had a lot of unused beats that I didn't really have much to do with them. So now I have a lot to do with them.
That's dope. That's really dope concept, actually. And like your podcast, do you strictly focus on music, or do you have other topics that you cover as well? Or
I'm willing to like cover other topics and things like when it comes to like that, but I'm looking at possibly doing another one for that, maybe.
that's cool. I love that when artists like branch out and stuff like that too.
Yeah, I really want to. I'm looking at being in a band. We have some songs written and things. We're just struggling to find the last member,
Right. Well, I know like you'll probably end up finding a lot of talent to work with B.A.R.Z. Like we're trying to get our freestyle division up and running again. The art's not dead. Well, today was basically just letting people come out and do their thing, and whoever's not shy, run it. You want to run your music, you want to run some bars, whatever, promote yourself. Like, hey, we networked with you today, and that's amazing. Like, there's a whole other angle.
Yeah, I'm just trying to like do everything on my end because like just like bars, freestyle seems
Exactly.
to be
I
dying.
mean, we have Gemini Defoe in there. I'd love a beat to crash on. Like, yeah, there's another network for you for your freestyle freak. Yeah. He's a great person to network with too.
I'll reach out to you here after I hop off, man. If you want to hop on.
Definitely do that, guys. Start networking with each other. And I love every. Uh-oh.
Yeah, that's one of Tommy's
Sorry
little
about that.
sandbox
Neighbor was
friends.
outside doing something, and I was like, uh-oh. Anyway.
Yeah,
I love.
Oh, sorry. What? You were saying something.
I was just gonna say I love the whole podcast that you're coming up with and the networking idea that you've got going on, and definitely we're gonna be promoting the heck out of that here on HappyDaze. Like I said, I'm gonna make a little commercial for you myself to promote it here, and we're gonna definitely bring you in on the scoop and you're gonna be part of the little spamly era we've got going on.
Yeah, it's
Us
the
too over
family
at
era
B.A.R.Z
here.
too.
It's all about family here.
Mhm.
I mean, B.A.R.Z is always looking for media content as well, and the fact that you're running this, the freestyle thing, B.A.R.Z, I'm sure would be more than willing to
And
promote
the
it.
fact I'm already, there in the bangers division helps.
Yeah, exactly. Let's freaking go.
Do that. I didn't know that you got involved with Tom after all. That's
Yeah,
awesome.
I almost had my first thing before everything happened. If you know,
Oh
we're
my
not going to
God.
get into that here,
Yeah.
No, that's a Voldemort situation. We're just gonna move on.
But yeah, I did comment on his post, about someone looking for one. Told him I wanted to do my first one, so I think he's got
Heck
to on
yeah.
that.
Yeah, we're back up and running now. We're trying to get back up and just moving forward. So if you want to hit him back up for the bangers, I'm sure we're still looking. We can still do a pop-up. I think actually somebody was looking for a banger just a couple of days ago.
Yeah, that's the
on the
post I
page.
commented on. Was when Tom made a post about it. I commented on it.
Okay, so he might hit you up, or he might have already found one. But if you hit him back up again, so he can find another person, you know what I mean? Saying, hey
Yeah.
man, still want to run that banger. Just remind him.
Yeah, I really want to. I want to get involved, like really branch out. Honestly, I'm even gonna try the On Wax division, and I've never really freestyled or battle rapped much.
Right. Well, you know what? On Wax isn't necessarily freestyle. And you know what? On Wax is nice because it's not necessarily battle rap if you don't want it to be. We have that free verse, option where you can go you make up a verse and they make up a verse and you both use the same beat or you both use different beats. And that's kind of a nice option. Or you can both diss each other on a beat.
Yeah.
Which is a little different than diss track because diss track is the polished version. You go to the studio.
Yeah.
With it. And you're not on
And
video.
I don't think I'd ever honestly release a diss track because that's not my message,
You know what? I never thought I would either when I first came in, but eventually, if you're competitive enough, you might want to touch all divisions. You kind of learn the game and you learn where all the belts are and how they do all the how they take the points and everything like that. And if you're a competitive person and you kind of learn how everything fits, you may be like, you know what? I think I'm going to do that.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Well, I think I gotta hop off for a bit, but I can hop on.
It was nice to meet you.
I might hop on back later if I have some time before you hop off and try a freestyle.
Heck
Oh,
yeah,
that's
you're
perfect.
totally good. Come back on, let us know.
All right, sounds good. Talk to you later.
Have a good one.
All right, peace. All right, that was fun.
That was fun. Holy fuck, this dab pen just hit me in the face. That's fucking hilarious.
It is.
Yo, I'm so glad you have met that guy. For real, for real.
Xavier is super cool. He's had an interview on the show before. He's been part of the community for a while now. Definitely a great person. Definitely. Great connection to be around.
No, that was wonderful. Seriously, I want to continue networking with him for the freestyle division, to be honest with you. I really like his freestyle freakout concept.
Yes, I think that would be something very awesome to implement and to start promoting on both ends of things. Here at HappyDaze and B.A.R.Z, for sure.
Definitely something I will be promoting heavy for him. I really liked that concept 100%, but I want to continue networking because I think some nice ideas can come out from the both of us because we're like-minded.
Heck yeah. Heck yeah, absolutely.
I also need to reach out to Jay Devil because I don't want to let him go. I want him to come to B.A.R.Z.
Heck yeah, we definitely need him to come to B.A.R.Z. I'm impressed with all the people that have showed out today. You guys have really shown the community how much you care, and especially on how short notice this whole thing has been. You know what I mean? This whole event today has been. You guys definitely showed out, and we did good, I think.
And guys, let's be real. We've been live for 5.5 hours. Almost. 5 hours and 15 minutes. And that's crazy considering this is a freestyle marathon and Acid and I are freestyling this entire event.
Yeah.
We are just winging it by the fucking seat of our pants at this point. Just whatever. You know? We were yeah.
I've been debating and thinking. I kind of want to play one of my songs that I don't really give much attention to. It's literally got under 200 views on my YouTube channel and it's got 3 likes on it. And all my other songs have more than 10 likes. But I don't
Oh my goodness.
I don't promote this song very much. This is a song that makes me emotionally time travel. That's the best way to put it, because I feel the same weird tension feeling in my body when I listen to this song that I did when I was making this song. And it's featuring an artist named Noah Da Vinci. He's one of the artists within my HappyDaze community. This is A Little Bit Left from the Human Mind. It's a song from my EP. It's actually the very first song that plays in my EP as well.
Okay.
You say I'm crazy while I'm sitting alone in my own head, but I feel like I'm in my zone. Like I sit alone, I don't make no sense. I'm just confident. I just put everything to the side. I think I've got a little bit inside of me left. Just a little bit. So I'm just fun until I can't breathe. Oh, that's what I need. While I choke until I cannot see. Till I cannot see. It's like drinking water. Meditate and use it down. I go baby harder. I'm not having tea. Like the fountain follow. This nigga like a again. Make the pain go away, I guess. Picking up battles on already big. Up the rotation, go on the speed. Just run away again.
Noah Da Vinci is the only male artist that I've come across that can merge into my sing-song voice. And understand the, because when I do my sing-song voice and I make my sing music, I make it in the sense that it could still be it could still be played with hip hop. It could still be, you could still throw a rap verse in there. And that's how I like my sing-song music to sound. But he doesn't, he won't necessarily rap. It'll be a rap, you know what I mean? It's obviously a verse he's got, but he's saying in between and gave those ad libs a lot more of a draw and he vocalized, he's saying his ad libs instead of, just saying it. And I respect, and it merges so well with my voice when I do music like that.
Yeah, I loved it. No, I really did love it. Like it was a nice mixture between the two of you, and it had, I don't know, like it had me almost mesmerized, like almost hypnotized listening to it. You know what I mean?
That's definitely the vibe that we were going for with that song. It was a psychedelic themed song. The entire the entire thing is supposed to be about like meditation through psychedelic interaction. That's why he's like meditation with marijuana, and then he's like surrender to the salvia, and you know what I mean, those things. And that
I like
it's like
I like
it's
it.
just that hippie vibe, and you wouldn't expect that coming from the hip hop community. And he's very well known for his rap per se, but when it comes to like the trippy stuff, I wish that he would dominate the trippy artists rap culture, because there are trippy rap artists
Right.
out there, and I just really wish
Right.
that he
And
would, you know,
I'm really getting pulled into that genre.
it's I can play
Yo,
our first feature together is the AcidXHappy intro, and it's featuring Noah Da Vinci, and that's another very good example of what and he actually sings his verse in this song. It reminds me a
sure.
lot of, do you know of Trippy Red? Um he did
Yes.
what was that really good song? He did High with Lucy, not Lucy, Alice in Wonderland.
Okay.
And
All right. All
when
right.
Trippy Red did that song, it really reminds me of how Da Vinci went in on this with me. So this is the AcidXHappy intro. Maybe you could seem to find it's a set of questions that you about the things that go on inside my head. Say the dreamers live like two birds. Wanna take a little trip to the human mind. Take a time of us to make you happy. I could take your mind upon a trip. Upon a trip. I don't wanna have to babysit. Don't you understand that sometimes you just gotta let it pass? You just gotta let it go, or it's never gonna last. Let all of your emotions go. Take it fast, make it happy. That is the AcidXHappy intro. That is one of my favorite songs I've ever recorded and done. I was really on like 3 tabs of acid when I did that song.
Yeah, that's beautiful though. That's like honestly, I like that trip hop shit.
It's my favorite genre of music. I've always found myself finding underground trip hop artists or trippy artists that like mash EDM and hip hop together, or mash that very hyper, like, just ethereal vibe to the beat. You know what I mean? I enjoy that very much, and that's the type of music I really, really enjoy making. It's who I am as a person, basically.
Yeah. So, all right. I think I'm ready to cut up a little freestyle here.
All right.
Let me see here. Yeah. Let me see. I confess, I got to get some shit off my head. See, I'm depressed and I don't want to get out of this bed. Yo, I've got some shit weighing heavily on my chest and I don't even want to get dressed. Some days I look up and I think maybe I'm better off dead, but I put a smile on my face. Sometimes I think maybe I should be. No, I lost it. See, that's as far as I can get.
Sometimes I think maybe I should be happily dazed. I take a blunt and I puff past these painful things and thoughts away. I continue puffing, I smoke until the door's wide open, and I do these things while I continue to play. I puff and I spray these things. I get this green lit up and I continue to play. And every time you see it laid out, I take my thoughts and I think them over and over again. It's recycled but delayed. And in fact, I take it, I put it in a can. Once again, man, I'm fucked up and I don't know where my thoughts just went, but I'm here and I'm now, and that's all that counts.
I'm fucked up. Sometimes they say I talk too much. You know what I'm sick of? People saying that I'm too tough. I want to be a little weak. I want to snuggle up like a little teddy bear. Why don't you cuddle me up?
Why don't you cuddle me up? And why does everybody seem to give too much of a fuck? It's improper decisions that make me look disgusted. When I see all these people on Facebook commenting about the way people look, it gets interrupted in my brain. I can't seem to make no sense of it. Everyone's hating and nobody wants to take the time to point the finger at themselves, because at the end of the day, we're all human beings and we're all just being fucked up to each other, which means we're being fucked up to ourselves.
Yo, being fucked up to yourselves, don't even fucking talk to me about it. I look at myself into the mirror. Yo, you don't even listen to me shouting. I cut myself down, bro. I'm my own worst fucking critic. Everything you fucking said to me, bitch, I've already fucking said it. You don't even understand. You think that you could hurt my fucking feelings? How could you hurt my fucking feelings when I'm the one that's fucking dealing it?
Because I'm dealing with it, and every day I think that I can take away things that have already been done, but they replay and they continue to go on and on and on again inside of my brain. And the things that I thought I've left out in life are the things that I focus on more when it's time for me to be alone at night in my bed, when I'm trying to rest and go to fucking sleep. Every single night I wake up wishing that my life could be like my dreams. And in my dreams, I see myself being the best of all the best, but I don't see that coming to reality, because when I wake up in the morning time, I don't even want to get up out of bed. And I can barely drink my coffee.
Oh shit, I wish I could sleep. I stay up at night. I listen to all the things that creep, man. I watch all that shit. I write rhymes, and when I stay up at night, I go insane slowly. I swear to God, I am losing this rhyme battle slowly. I'm losing gas.
That was fire. Oh man. Whoa, that was kind of fire.
So fun though.
That's humble and fire at the same time. Holy shit. That I can't even top that. Damn.
That was actually kind of fun. That was like the positive, negative, back and forth, self-talk, love, hate.
Absolutely. We both have some serious fucking skill.
That was fun.
It was. And you said you couldn't freestyle, bitch. You got bars on the fly.
See, I gotta get high enough. I gotta be like ready for it.
Gotta
Gotta
be
hear some
ready
other
for
people
it.
shaking some inspo.
Yes, absolutely on that one.
I can't just sit there and freestyle. I can't just pick something up and be like, whatever. But I don't know. Something just came to my head, and I'm like, just quick, spit it out before you lose it.
I think that a lot of my art is based off of my freestyle, and that's why it comes so easy for me. Like I said, I grew up freestyling with my parent, or with my dad and
Yeah.
siblings. He'd make diss tracks about us driving us to school and stuff, and eventually had to get to a point where we were coming back.
That's hilarious.
It was great though,
Yeah, I
definitely
couldn't even
great.
imagine. My dad
It
was not
was
that type. My
my
mom,
mom was not the type.
my
Go ahead.
mom made me like. She hated my music. She made me throw out the Silky Fine CD. I bought the Silky Fine CD, and she made me toss it out. Like, yeah, she tossed that one out. She made me throw out the Bone Thugs and Harmony CD. No, it was Mo Thugs.
Wow.
Yeah, I bought the first Mo Thugs album, and she made me throw that one out. And I was like, oh, so disrespectful.
Wow.
Yeah.
That is very disrespectful.
So I'm like, oh no, you don't even know what you just did. Yeah.
Tisk tisk.
But she wasn't. She was not a fan of hip hop. She still isn't. But now my mom like at least has enough respect to listen to songs like me or my friends that do music. If I say
Yeah.
listen to this, she'll listen to it.
That's nice. That's nice. See, I don't even talk to my mother. So for me, I don't really have the opportunity to share music with her. But my grandma, she's always pushing me to do my music. She's always asking me, oh, when's your next podcast? Did you drop any new music lately? You know, she's very, very supportive of what I do in the entertainment community. And she thinks it's cool, I think, in a sense, because she gets to tell her friends, oh, my granddaughter has a podcast and makes music. And I think it's
Yeah.
cute. I do.
Yeah, I love how my mom engages with some of it. She's like, she always calls my shit the battle raps. The battle raps. So like, I love
That's
it.
funny. That is so cute. I like when our parents are cute like that, and they
Yeah.
show support, and they don't get it quite right, but they're trying, and you can tell.
I don't even show them the stuff. I don't even think my mom would understand it. She would be like my mom can't watch torture scenes on movies and stuff like that. I tell her movies to avoid because of it.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like Hostel was one of them movies. Like, just that's a no. That's a no. I couldn't sit through it. You can't sit through that.
Absolutely.
You know, so I would die of shock if my mom showed up at one of my events.
Well, my thing is I feel like at the end of the day, I wouldn't really want my family showing up at my live events personally, because drama usually entails, and my crowd, my music people probably would never get along with my family, and that's just flat out. You know what I mean?
Well, my daughters are adults and they've come to my live music events, and nothing has ever happened. It's been fine.
Well, I mean in the sense of like drama, not between like actual fighting and stuff, but I just mean like subliminal beefs. Everyone here between my sibling and my family, because there's 9 of us, we're all pretty much within the same age group because my dad and mom were whores. So it's like we all know the same people. So if I invite them, say for instance, I go to a live show and I invite them, there might be somebody in the crowd that my sister's like, fuck you, bitch. And now there's a fight at the show because my family came to try to support me.
Yeah, I get that. I do get that. Yeah. I understand that. So the battle rap thing, like my daughter's coming up with me, but she's not old enough to get in the bar up there, so she can't come with me.
Yeah.
So I'm going completely and totally solo.
Well, you got this shit. You know you do.
I know I do. You know what's really crazy though? I'm actually conditioned for these solo missions. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
like I actually had an experience where I was like completely and totally on my own, and it was one of the biggest experiences of my life. So this is like cakewalk solo mission.
You got this shit. I mean,
Oh
think
yeah.
about it. Now, you've been doing this battle rap stuff for, you know,
5 years now, but I've
long
had,
enough.
technically this is my second real live battle going in, but my third live battle, because my second live battle the guy no showed me, so I prepped for it, but he just didn't show up. The
I
thing
see.
is though, the thing is my first battle, admittedly, I had a panic attack. My first battle. Okay.
Oh wow.
There was a lot of junk going on in the background. Yeah. Thank you. There was a lot of junk going on in the background of the live battle where we had ended up started 4 hour late. And I mean, it's typical to start on what's called battle rap time at a live event, which is like, you know, a couple hours late or like an hour late, even, you know, whatever. We're never on time. It's a thing. It's a real thing. Okay. But anyways, we're 4 hours late. My nerves are already shot. It's my very first fucking battle rap event. I'm the very first event, like card of the night, like the very first battle of the night. Okay. So I go in and I hit this giant haymaker while I'm doing my round. It's the very first bars that I'm doing, the very first 4 bars that I'm doing. I laugh along with the crowd instead of running my bars in my head, which is something you should do. Okay. Now, this is my very first battle that I've ever done. I should think about this, but I didn't know this. I go ahead and I'm laughing with the crowd. I'm scanning the crowd because the crowd's actually laughing so much at this bar. And I'm kind of like, it's funny, but is it that funny? You know what I mean? And just as I did that, I look over and this judge had this look on his face that looked like he was super pissed off with me. And I couldn't determine it. And the vibe in the room was already really weird due to whatever the fuck was going on to make this event go 4 hours late. And I'm a very vibe sensitive person, so I could feel that with this look on his face and me thinking it was at me. I instantly started hyperventilating, and I don't know what the fuck made me trigger out like that, but it just happened. So what do I fucking do? Put my fucking shirt over my face like a fucking turtle and start hyperventilating. So I go out into the corner of the room, compose myself for about 35, probably about a minute actually. And I literally go back with a tear on my face, wipe my tear up as he's finishing up his second round, and just go out with like complete fire and kill it. But the thing is I bombed what would be my first opportunity, right? Sucks. But I had a really good comeback. So I got a second opportunity.
Heck yeah.
So
that's good. At least you have, you know, an opportunity to do your comeback, and then, you know, you're going back into it. And I think that you'll do better now that you have more experience and you're more familiar with it. You know what I mean?
Well, there were definitely ways to look at, like, things to look at now. Like, okay, first of all, I'm a music performer first before a battle rapper, and the room was dead ass silent. That's something I can now be prepared for because I wasn't prepared for that the first time around, you know? Now that I'm aware of that, I kind of now know how to focus in and get myself in my own zone versus when everything's extremely noisy, I'm in a different zone.
Yes.
And then the other thing was the focus thing. Don't fucking shift your focus over to don't worry about that. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Just do what
absolutely.
you gotta do and don't worry about that. Like you gotta just keep your focus and do what you gotta do. So and that was almost a year ago, so I'm not too concerned.
You got this. You've grown.
Exactly.
And I'm sure fucking yeah, you got this shit, dude. It is in the bag.
Yep.
Fucking yeah. Damn, we've been live for almost fucking 4 hours off Restream already, and it was damn near 2.
Girl, we've been live since 9 o'clock this morning. And we're almost at 3 p.m. That's fucking crazy to me.
I fucking know. Hopefully the
Yo,
boys get back soon from donating or whatever they were doing. They're out in
that's
the
awesome.
world right now.
That's awesome.
Yes,
No, Bennett, this has been a great, great, great day.
It has been, yes. There's been a lot of people in the comments. We had a pretty damn good turnout.
We did. We've had a great turnout, you know, and I think we've stayed pretty true. We've done not just freestyling, but like we have been freestyling. Freestyling is a pretty broad art. It's not just rapping, I would say.
Yes.
I mean, in
Absolutely.
this essence today, we have to grip onto that definition.
Yes, and we freestyled this entire episode up. It's been pretty fucking awesome.
It's been pretty, yeah. It's been amazing. I've loved meeting all these new people to come up into the league and show us their talents as well.
Yes.
Like I said,
I'm not gonna lie though, Jordy's gonna be back soon to take his phone, so we're probably gonna have to end it a little bit early.
Oh, that's okay. You know what? We actually made it this far. Let's be real. Let's be real. We made it this fucking far.
Fuck yes, we did. I think
So,
what
like,
we
if
should
we're
do.
ending 2 hours early, we made it to 6 hours.
Yes, I really
and if
think what we
somebody's
should
bugging,
do.
I'll get back on the live. I will get back on the live just for them.
Yeah, and I will too. I think I need a little reset anyways. I need to eat something. I'm kind of tired and want to.
That is more than okay. You know what? We made it 6 hours. We did
We
really
did.
good.
We did really good, and I think we should do this again next month too.
I think so too. I think we should plan it. I think we should have segments.
Yes, absolutely. We're gonna plan it out more next month, and we'll definitely get more in touch about that. This was such a good episode, though. It really, really was.
Girl, this was a lot of fun. But anyways, this was the very, very first ever episode of the Sunday Shit Show with your girl D-double-E.
And AcidXHappy.
All right.
So yeah, I'm gonna take us off screen and run these end credits, and I'm gonna be in the group chats here shortly. Peace, guys. I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your evenings.
Yeah, like I'm on acid and it's making me happy. Like I'm gonna keep trying to fuck with the specs on the map. Being in that metamorphosis, molding minds for the future. The strength I had us in the past, no matter stacking knowledge for the future. I'm computing like a CPU or CPU. Gender spaces and hateful maskers, all right, that's this masquerades and non-grammatic, empathetic. The piece of a muddy mess, people living in for the moment, might have marauder the mess. Yeah, it's AcidXhappy. God, I'm willing.
Oh my gosh. Wow.
Welcome to the place where we take your music and listen to it. Where we hang out. Happy days, getting lace. Roll another one, 'cause we're gonna have some fun. Don't forget to follow any of our affiliates mentioned in
J Cup with a double styrofoam cup.